There you go. Jukebox stream. Hello. Hello. And my chat, tell me if audio is good.
I just realized I was muted that entire time.
Nice.
Let me redo my little thingy. Sippity Snap, your favorite girl is back. My name is Kaxom, your favorite VTuber, your favorite streamer, your favorite Keyblade wielder, and today Ryan is joining me for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was super fast.
Hello.
I could be
I
like
don't know
that.
if I was muted or if they just got a random hello on your stream.
They got a random hello.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hey, if you watch Ryan though, you could hear the intro.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
Max.
Can I get an audio check, chat? Is the game audio too loud? Is Ryan too loud? Can you hear me okay? Am I too loud? Well, I'm always loud, but... you know. I'm actually not as loud as Joe. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's...
That's true. Man is loud.
he is a lot louder than I am. It's okay, because we all balance each other out. You know?
Rare Saturday stream. Yeah, rare Saturday stream.
Yeah, I usually stream Mario Kart on Saturdays, so Saturdays are the days that I pick to stream Mario Kart, and yeah, that's when Ryan's free, so normally he's free on Saturdays. Yeah. You sound good? Alright, good. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. Let's get right into it.
Nice. What's the other version?
I don't know if my audio's a little bit
Okay.
delayed.
Oh, when you have the room ID, just send it to me on Discord so I can put it on screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. My audio's a little delayed.
Oops.
It's weird.
Too far back.
It's alright. Yeah, my game audio's slightly delayed. I think.
Oh boy.
It's alright. It's very, very slight.
Elgato moment.
Yeah, I'm going with DK.
Oh, I could just join off friends list. I don't need to wait. I just needed the code for on screen.
LSW71. Can somebody type that in chat?
Wait, what is it?
I'll repeat it. LSW71.
LSW71. LSW. I think that's a Call of Duty gun.
You would know that. Alright,
I'm
we got
pretty
Ryan
sure it's the
in.
Black Ops 1 gun.
Thank you, Monica. Appreciate it. You can hear the game audio fine. Yeah, but for me, it's like, there's like slight delay in the game audio. It's
Delayed audio, the Barton Joe special.
Yeah, exactly.
243 to 55, Ryan goated. That's our score, my score with you. I have 243 wins over you. You have 55 over me.
Well, I'm also not good at this game.
Built different.
I don't know, maybe my brain is a little bit slow today, I'll be honest. My brain is a little bit slow today, so maybe it's not delayed, maybe it's just my brain processing it.
I also got to remember that you play everything on 200.
Oh yeah, that's true, I do. It's been quiet this week, I've noticed. Like, it's been a really weird week for me. You
What do
lost
you mean,
your
like
phone?
stream-wise?
Yeah, stream-wise, my chat's been quieter lately.
It's probably just, I think it's because like a lot of schools are out for a little while, and
I won.
I guess people are just doing stuff.
Yeah, it's summer and whatnot. People are getting ready for vacations and whatnot, but...
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lav. How's it going?
I haven't played Mario Kart in like a month.
Really?
Yeah.
I play almost every week, so.
I was, but we've been playing Minecraft recently.
Yeah, I saw that. I think actually, one of your buddies over there actually followed me on TikTok. I'm just like, that name looks familiar.
Nice.
I haven't spoken to them, but. God, playing on Wi-Fi for real, yeah.
I'm playing and streaming on Wi-Fi.
I got that Ethernet, and I'm still having trouble because it's Spectrum. We all know how Spectrum is, right?
Oh, the best.
I'm doing alright, Lav. Hope you're doing good. Well, you are doing good. You say you're doing good.
Fellow Williamson XP VTuber follow. That would make sense if it was Wilson,
that's yeah, that's who it was. Yes, that's who it was. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's also a VTuber.
Okay, yeah. So that's definitely who it was then, because that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, Wilson's cool.
Yeah, they seem like it. From a little bit of
I don't say that as like Wilson's cool, Taylor's not. Taylor is also cool, but Wilson's cool.
Yeah, me and Brian, we go way back. Way back. I don't know if they know, but
yeah.
3rd grade.
He's laughing. Kaxom gets the score is mad accurate.
I know Spectrum.
The computer hasn't even finished lap 2.
Yeah. The struggle is real, chat. Yeah, so we're just kind of chilling today. It's because I'm not that old, all right, Mimi. I'm not that old.
Old chat.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm the oldest between you and Joe.
Yeah, you got me beat by 2 months. Or a month.
Yeah, it's a month, because your birthday's beginning in December.
Yeah.
Need that fiber optic internet? Is that through AT&T?
I believe so, yeah.
Ew, AT&T.
I hate them.
But then again,
but to be fair, I hate all the internet companies.
I think we hate companies in general right now. Let's be honest.
I mean, facts, yeah.
Things lately have just been depressing to read and watch and just listen to. Everything going on right now, just in general, it's depressing.
Oh, to be illiterate in these times.
Why can't I see Frank's messages in chat? I'm confused. So I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube now. So both my chats are integrated on the screen, but the chats themselves are separate because they're on different platforms. Nice, I just drove into that green shell that was just sitting there.
Nice.
It was nobody's business.
I almost blew myself up. Cool.
Good job. You thought you were tripping? You're always tripping, let's be honest. I still think DK's model looks really weird in this game. I don't know. I don't like his fur texture.
Fur texture?
Yeah, it looks so strange. It looks really grainy. I never liked it. You've got there are 2 different.
Nice lightning after I finished.
Yes. Hey, Kazzy, get better. I'm trying, alright? Look, I came in 4th. That's better than nothing. Also, I see you're Mr. Rogers me. Torres.
Next month, June 6th, I'm gonna get the 1-year Ryoga bronze medal. Wait, and so so June 6th would mean you've been watching for a year? That's crazy.
I can't believe this channel is 5 years old.
I can't believe my channel is 15 years old.
Oh, that's your OG channel. If we're talking my OG channel, it'll be about that old, but YouTube deleted it.
The new Diddy looks a bit off. I still haven't seen the new Diddy. I forgot about it after last stream.
One of my friends said that the new Diddy model looks like he's pregnant. and I can't unsee it now. Hi, Atomic Star. How's it going?
I need to look it up.
He kinda does. Not gonna lie. Can I play? Yeah, sure. Code. Somebody post code in chat. Because I can't do it because my hands are tied. It's the Master of Masters. What's up?
What?
No, it's just Knight. He shows up all the time with Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
Kingdom Hearts all accounts, and it's really funny. Also, that concerned me, Ryan. What'd you do?
I rode the wall and then fell off.
Love it. All right, the code's right there. LSW71. So if you want to join, that is the code. Atomic Star. I should have put it in the pinned comment, but I wasn't thinking. Because I was.
That's why I just put it on screen.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because I will constantly forget. No, dude, red shells are too slow in 200. Use the damn red shells. Oh, dude, they're too slow.
Oh, let's go third.
You can outrun red shells on 200
All right,
so easily.
I'm kind of cooking today. With DK. Not bad. Obviously, the best Nintendo character. In my opinion, DK is the best Nintendo character. I don't know about you, but...
No, Shy Guy.
Are we talking Nintendo or are we talking Mario?
A Nintendo as a whole?
Yeah.
I'd argue probably Samus.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm saying Nintendo as a whole, DK's the best, in my opinion.
Oh, no, Nintendo as a whole, Samus is my favorite, probably. Mario in general is Shy Guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
DK is my favorite Kong.
Well, yeah, he's the best Kong, let's be honest.
I literally don't care about any other Kong, except Funky.
Well, you like, yeah, I was gonna say, you like Funky.
Yeah, Funky's great. The only two Kongs that matter, DK and Funky.
He's okay. He's okay, but I like DK more. Pauline is my favorite Mario girl. So, mine is split. Some days I feel like it's Rosalina, and then some days I feel like it's Peach. And I don't like Daisy because she's loud.
Yeah, no, Daisy's annoying.
Which is funny coming from me. She serves no purpose to be in Smash. She could have just been an alternate skin, like how Alf was.
True.
It's literally the same character, same moveset. Like, her properties are the same, too. The only slight difference are her idle animations, and her height is slightly different.
Oh, good. Her height. What, is she shorter?
Yeah, she's shorter by that.
Cool.
Daisy should be nuked? That's
Dang.
I want to go that far. I dislike her, but...
You thought I was gonna say Ganondorf for Midna? No. I mean, Midna's cool. I like Midna. But as favorite? Probably not.
I would argue she's probably...
Favorite Zelda companion? Yes.
Yeah. I would say the same thing. Okay, so the thing with Midna is great until she becomes Twilight Princess Midna.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter then because she's Twilight Princess Midna for like 4 seconds and then you get credits.
That's true.
So it's like, it's fine. It's not as bad as Tetra Zelda. That's literally my least favorite
this track sucks.
Zelda iteration ever. I hate it. Because Tetra's a cool character, and then Zelda in Wind Waker sucks. She's boring.
I did notice, like, there's a trend where it's, like, in older, like, 3D Zeldas. It started with the Ocarina, where Zelda always had some sort of disguise, and, you know, I kind of... Yeah. That's the one thing I do like about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, is that they changed that formula.
Yeah.
That story formula. It's different.
Well... She doesn't have a disguise in Skyward Sword.
Oh, that's true. Well, I guess she didn't really need one, though.
No.
Because technically that's the beginning of the timeline, so I guess she didn't really need one.
And I guess you could weirdly argue Majora's Mask. She's in it for like 4 seconds in a flashback, but
True.
no disguise.
True, but I don't know if I can count that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Snippety Snap, your favorite Rage Queen is back. Yes. Your favorite Mario character is King Boo. They did King Boo so dirty in the movie. He looks so stupid. I don't like his design in the movie. Me as
I still
a
haven't
Daisy
seen the
fan
movie.
listening. It's really not bad. It's really not a bad movie.
It's just like at that point now where I'm like, I think I've seen enough clips and memes of it that I'm like, I don't need to watch it.
True, but watching it from start to finish, it's definitely an experience.
Mario movie was okay.
I thought Sonic 3 was better.
In today's world of movies, okay is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
A lot of trash that comes out.
They remade Snow White and that bombed, and they just put out Lilo and Stitch, and the reviews just came out like 2-3 days ago, and people are already trashing on it.
Yep. Doesn't surprise me.
You haven't seen Sonic 3? Oh, you're missing out. Sonic 3 is amazing.
Okay, I haven't seen Sonic 3 either, but that's because I was going to watch all 3 of them because I haven't seen a single one.
Oh, got you. Thank you
And
for the follow. Appreciate it.
Netflix has 2 and 3, but not 1. So I'm like, okay,
Well, that's dumb.
cool. So I'm just never gonna see them, I guess.
No, you know what? I got you.
I got you.
Yeah, I got
Who's
you.
going backwards?
That's all I'm gonna say to you is I got you.
Okay, fair.
Disney is Disney at the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah. I've said
Disney
this
moment.
argument before, and I'm gonna say it again. Disney's changed a lot, and yeah, not for the best. Not for the best. Actually, just saw somewhere that they're trying to recreate a hyper-realistic Walt Disney animatronic for a new attraction in Disneyland over in Cali.
That kind of doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me, but comes a point
I'm
where it's
surprised they're
just like,
doing an animatronic and not like a hologram thing.
oh yeah, actually, true. At least animatronics, they have a lot of work put into them. I would say over a hologram.
Yeah. I looked it up. Neither 1 or 3 are on Netflix, just 2. Okay, well then that changed because like 2 months ago when I looked, 2 and 3 were both on there.
Oh, okay.
You're not exactly missing out not watching Sonic 1. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm not really interested in 1 or 2. I want to just watch 3. But I feel like if I watch 3, I should watch the first 2 before it. That's probably just the completionist in me being like, I gotta watch all of them.
What's up, Razor? Lilo and Stitch remake was trash. Yeah, it was. It was. And I'm not going... Well, I mean... Whoops. I will watch it, but I will not pay money to watch it. Let's just put it that way.
I won't even waste my time watching it.
That was me with Snow White.
Yeah, didn't watch that either. I didn't even know that was a thing until everybody was like, wow, the new Snow White sucks. And I was like, they made a new one? I didn't even know.
See, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna put it to you this way. The only reason why I say that I'm going to watch it is because I know my sister's going to force me to watch it when she comes to visit. So.
Fair.
She's like really big into Stitch, so anything Stitch she's gonna want to watch.
Yeah, okay.
She like watched like all the movies, all the shows, so. The things you do for love, right?
And then there's me. You could watch it. I'm not.
About 400 million down the drain. Yep, 400 million down the drain.
What's up, Spiky?
And the thing with the original, actually, is the artistry is just really nice. I think Disney forgets stuff like that.
They
in
forget that they
general.
were a good animation movie studio.
Yep, just like Nintendo forgets that they're a video game company.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
Going down the,
What's up, Noah? How's
the
it going?
Microsoft, Sony rabbit hole of everything but games.
Yeah. Siblings are nice. Yeah, siblings. I mean, I have a younger sister, and she's like the only family member that I'm like actually close to. So, I feel like with siblings, when you get older, you just get closer to them as opposed to when you were kids. So,
Yeah, that's definitely true.
more Xbox than Sony.
All right, well, see ya.
I don't know. I mean, Sony's been doing a lot wrong lately, from what I've been reading. What's up, Tommaso? You're gonna play later because my brother's playing it? Okay, bet. I'm doing okay, Noah. Hope you're doing well. But no, I mean, just the gaming industry as a whole is just... It's sad. It's really sad
Yep.
right now.
Bye, Indie.
Someone's gonna pick Mount Wario. Pick Mount Wario. The goated track. I know for you it's probably a little bit more, because you play more on Xbox.
For anything not Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah. You pick Wario. Well, we're picking Waluigi. Are you sure you don't want to choose a stage and just random? I just pick it. I just pick random because I honestly don't really mind what stage gets chosen. Unless if it's like a tour track. I don't like tour tracks on 200.
Yeah. Madrid's good on 200, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, that one's alright. I played a lot of, what is it? Ninja Hideaway on 200, and it's atrocious,
awful.
but I've gotten used to it, so...
Yeah, that's literally like one of the worst 200 tour tracks.
It is, it really is. What's up, Calculus? You missed a box? I know I missed a box, alright? Look!
Oh, come on.
Reading chat while playing Mario Kart is the equivalent to texting and driving. Don't do it. Don't text and drive, I mean.
Dude, okay.
What
That's
happened?
not texting or driving. I was looking at something completely unrelated, and I thought I could get through the pinball section, and I couldn't.
God, that's nice. They increased the price of basically everything Xbox related. In fact, the Xbox Series X, oh god, that's why you don't read and drive, costs $100 more. Yeah, no, they literally pulled a Nintendo, which is like, oh, if they're gonna do it, then we can do it too.
Okay, that's not pulling a Nintendo, because Nintendo is pricing a brand new console.
That's
Xbox
fair.
is like, this is our old console that's been out for a couple of years, let's raise the price. I think it's very, very different.
That's fair, yeah, I could see that.
It's worse.
It's definitely worse. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Because that console's been out for like 5 years now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's why I'm just like, if I'm jumping on a PS5, now's the time to jump on it. Because they're gonna do the
'cause
same
it's-
thing.
I mean, they already did not too long ago, so...
Well, yeah, but that was in different regions outside the US. I think it was like New Zealand, Australia, I think UK?
Yeah. That was where they started. It's gonna happen here.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just like, if I gonna get one at all, might as well get one now. And there are games that I'm actually just interested in. like to play that I haven't. Like, I want to play Stellar Blade. I think it looks amazing. Looks like my kind of game. And Ratchet and Clank and Astral Bot and all those. So that's why I'm going with the PlayStation over an Xbox. That's just me, though.
Okay, my reason for going with Xbox is Game Pass is infinitely better than PS Plus by a long shot, and even PlayStation fans I know have said that.
I can agree with that.
They're like, yeah, PS Plus sucks, and so I'm like, cool, yeah, Game Pass, that's cool. The controller's better for me. I hate PlayStation controllers; they're trash. And
Mount Wario, everyone's picking Mount Wario.
The PS5 is way more expensive for basically no exclusives. I'd rather just spend $300. I spent $300 on my Xbox, and I'm like, cool, I can play everything I want to play.
Well, I had exclusives until
also, I get
they
old Halo.
ported everything to PC, but at that point,
yeah, but I hate PC.
Yeah, exactly. It's like at that point, if you want to play those titles, might as well just get the system that, you know, has those titles already on them.
Yeah.
You big Wario. What's up, content guy? How's it going? I love how the username is that content guy.
Dude. Come on.
Yeah, no, we were talking about this yesterday. Like, exclusives really are only a Nintendo thing right now, it seems.
Yeah.
Because now everything's coming to PC. But I'm also so done with keeping up with
Part
PC.
of me almost doesn't even, like, use that as, like, an argument, though. Because, yes, games are on PC, but a lot of newer games are starting to be, like, less and less optimized to the point where they require SSD for their installation.
Yeah.
And a lot of computers that are 5 years and older, their internal SSD is not that big. So it's like, you probably can't even fit or properly run most of the new stuff on semi-older machines. And it's just like, it's really bad.
Yeah, and that's why I was just like, with the Silent Hill 2
So it's like,
remake,
yeah, it's all on PC, but is your PC actually going to be capable of playing the game
exactly
properly? And if it is, did you spend over $1,000 on a PC? Dang, rip.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Which is why I'm just like, yeah, no, PS5.
No, dude.
Because I want to play Final Fantasy. I can't play it on PC, so... Because...
Only Xbox because it's cheaper and it's the same games. Yeah, exactly.
Same games are debatable, because I know Ratchet and Clank isn't on there, and neither is, Astral Bot. That's PlayStation exclusive.
Where do you two meet, by the way? Is rare to see a collab on here, I guess, aside from Wilson and Taylor. Kaz and I have been friends since 3rd grade.
Yep. You go way back.
Yeah, we met in 3rd grade.
You actually thought I was the most annoying kid until we actually started talking.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, the only other person who has, who's into Nintendo.
You like Yoshi? I like Yoshi, and that's where it started.
You don't care about Ratchet and Clank or Astro Bot? I did care about Astro Bot at first, and then I kind of lost interest really quick. Ratchet and Clank I'm still semi-interested in, but I mean, there's older ones. They'll just play those.
Very easy to find. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just do that.
Silent Hill 2 is amazing. Yeah, no, I definitely want to try it. I want to try their new Silent Hill. It's just like, you know, I have a gaming laptop, but it can only do so much, and I only use it for like randomizers and stuff. So
yeah. Best friends might start by thinking the other one's weird. True.
It's true. It's so true.
Yeah, I'm the same way. My computer, I use it to just play Zelda. That's it. Occasionally Elden Ring with my friends, and even that kind of sucks because
I'm so excited to try it on PS5.
Frame rate is unstable. It barely stays at above 50.
Yeah,
like,
that's
cool,
the
yeah,
other thing
this was
too.
$1,100 computer when it came out.
Yeah, you were saying that when I was on your stream one time in chat, that frame rate on console is just more stable than PC. And I think
Yeah,
a
I
lot
mean,
of people
obviously
forget
there's
that.
exceptions because some companies just don't optimize very well.
Yeah.
Like, look at a lot of Nintendo games. Like, look at Pokemon.
Oh yeah, poor Pokemon. It's in such a weird
But for the most
state.
part, like my best example right now is like the new Doom. I've been playing that like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I haven't nearly 100%ed. I have never had a single issue with the quality of the game. If I played it on my PC, it would catch on fire.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about if I wanted to play Ratchet and Clank, right? Or if I wanted to play Silent Hill 2. I know that my laptop cannot handle that.
Right.
It's
yeah.
just the reality of it. And rather
That's
than
why-
dish out a bunch of money for a new PC that I
Yeah.
have to upkeep and upgrade parts for, which are expensive in itself,
Yeah.
just get a modern console.
Because like that's the problem I'm facing right now with like the new Elden Ring thing,
Yeah.
Night Rain. That I'm so mad that this is a game literally designed around multiplayer. It's the core concept is a multiplayer game, and it does not have crossplay. So if I want to
that's a
play it with my
shame.
friends, I have to get it on PC, and I have to play it at
Oh,
trash
I got
frame rate.
ninth. Alright, I gotta put on the freaking Goomba suit.
So upsetting.
It's fine on PS5. And honestly, like, the whole thing with, it's just like, I might like PlayStation more than Xbox, but I will admit, the Pro is stupid. It's a stupid investment.
Yes.
It's a dumb
Okay.
investment.
The thing with the Pro, if you're looking to buy a console for like a PlayStation for the first time, don't buy that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
The Pro is specifically for the people who have already had a PS5 and want to trade it in to upgrade, because then it would knock it to like a $200 upgrade. Still a waste, but
Yeah.
that was the concept.
Also,
it was
it's
more
digital only,
for that.
unless you get the disc drive for it. So that's even more
Oh yeah,
money.
which is so dumb. Yeah. Do I think I'll do something on Taylor's birthday? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know what day Taylor's birthday is. Taylor, been friends with Taylor for a couple of years now. Constantly forget the birthdays.
My birthday's
Dude,
really
I sometimes
easy
forget
to
my own
remember.
birthday.
Yours is...
Yeah, let's test it.
I want to say the 10th.
No.
It's not. Okay, well then.
Nope.
It's alright. I
Little
forget
less.
birthdays all the time. Little less?
Little less.
I know it's like the first week of December. Into second week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was I close at least?
You're close. Yeah, you're close.
Alright. So a little less. Let's go to 9th.
A little less.
Yeah, you said a little less, didn't you?
Yeah, no, a little less
That's
again.
a little less.
You're still not there.
I think, actually, you know what? I think it might be the 8th. Low key.
Yes, it's the 8th.
Yeah, I was in the
What's
ballpark.
great? What's great about that is if I said no, you'd be like, nah, you know what? I feel like it's the 7th.
The 7th.
It's like, you're just gonna keep counting down.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would have done.
Yes,
Maybe
I know
tomorrow.
yours is the first, right?
Yeah, it's the 1st. Super easy to remember.
Yeah, it's the first day of the month. That I can remember.
Like my sister's is the last day of May, so it's easy for me to remember.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I forget dates
Okay.
all the time. I'm
What's
not
up,
good
Jess?
with dates. Nice.
Oh, nice, Mikey. That's a great idea. I don't think
Taylor's
Taylor's
by
here.
ramming into the back of that car there. Amazing. Like, that was my whole big... But going back to what we were talking about, that was my whole big thing about why I like PlayStation and why I like Sony. I like the games that are on the system.
Yeah.
Especially the PlayStation 2 era. The PlayStation 2 era was amazing.
Yeah, PS2 had some solid stuff. That was probably my most played PlayStation console was PS2.
Actually, believe it or not, I didn't get into Kingdom Hearts until the HD remakes came to PS3. So I missed out on the originals on PlayStation 2. You really want to get a PlayStation 2? Honestly, today I would say it's worth it because there's a lot of really good games on PlayStation 2 that are not Kingdom Hearts. Like, San Andreas is on PlayStation 2, but it's also on Xbox, so it's like, I guess it depends what kind of games you like.
Yeah, when it comes to like Sony exclusives for me, with the exception of, from what I've played, with the exception of like Sly 1, they don't super interest me.
Yeah. The Sly games are great. I recommend them though.
I mean, I still own Sly 2. I just never played it.
Definitely, whenever you get around to it, pick it up and try it. It's the best one in the series.
Yeah, the problem is that means I probably have to buy a new PS2 controller.
Ah, that's a issue.
Yeah. So, I'll probably, realistically, probably won't ever play it.
It's alright, I play it and stream it someday, so.
Oh, there you go. No.
Maybe you'll pop in for a bit and see what it's all about. You got disconnected? Oh no!
I did like Sly 1. Sly 1 was good.
It's a great game. It's a really good game. I have the collection on my Vita. I have 1, 2, and 3.
Honestly, I could probably just emulate it.
Oh, with that, by the way, I figured out how to make it run smoother. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can actually walk you through that if you need help with it.
Yeah, I might just do that, because then I could play it with like Switch Pro Controller or something. Oh, come on. Dang.
Honestly, I'm interested on the
good?
PS2
Oh, no, the opposite.
because of how much gosh darn ultra low budget games released in Europe. That's also a fair point too. That was a great deal for the Kingdom Hearts collection. Yeah, that collection goes on sale all the time. The, what is it? All-in-one package that goes on sale all the time. Are you kidding me? I got knife. Ah, time to wear the Goomba suit. But yeah, I think when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation, it really depends on what type of games you're into. Especially back then. During the original Xbox and PS2 era.
Yeah, for sure.
Another great one was Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, which I also never played.
Well, they have a PC port of it, so you could easily get that.
Which I was just gonna try that.
It's really good.
For me, with like, we had the PS2 first, and I ended up just getting the original Xbox because of Halo.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah.
And then I just got every game possible on original Xbox.
Yeah.
That just very quickly became, like, even games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, like we had Vice City on PlayStation, but I got San Andreas on Xbox and learned that there's a radio station in the game that plays all the music that you ripped to the console.
Oh, interesting.
So I always would rip all of my CDs to the Xbox, and then every time I got in a car, I would go to that radio station because I would be actually playing my music.
That's actually really cool. I didn't know you could do that.
And I was like, that's incredible. And PlayStation didn't have that.
I mean, 6 looks pretty good. I saw the trailer for it, and I was just like, it looks okay. Like,
I'm not gonna play that.
I'm like, it's GTA. Again.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but GTA will never ever top the perfection of GTA 4.
4?
Yeah, 4 plus its DLC is literally the best GTA ever.
I think San Andreas is the best, and it's not just because of the memes. It's actually just a
you want,
solid
like,
game.
Real good like incredible story. You 4. Plus
See,
it's
I never
DLC.
played
You gotta
4.
you gotta play the DLC, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I
They'll
haven't
never
played
top
4.
it.
Hi DJ, how's it going?
No, give me. Nope, that broke my drift, dude.
Oh! Aw, man. I gotta come in at least 4th to take this frickin' suit off. Yeah, I played 5. I didn't play 4. I played San Andreas.
Yeah, perfect score. Nice. 5 sucks.
Yeah, 5 is... Yeah.
I don't care about 5. 5 has 1 or 2 really solid, hilarious moments in its story, and then after that, I don't care. And they're both moments with Trevor.
I gotta say, the graphics for 6, though, are pretty impressive. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, and then I'm picturing how much space is that game gonna take.
And then I thought about it. I was just like, you know, if I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch a movie.
True.
And that's a, you know,
All right, Spiky.
taking a stab at PlayStation, that's why I don't like the modern God of War games, because it's just all cutscene.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's coming from a person who likes RPG fan, so...
Yeah, I could rant about those games forever. I hate those games.
They're not good in my opinion.
At least, what is it, God of War 2018? That was the first one?
Yes, I believe so. That's the one where his son was first introduced.
That game.
Yeah, it's not good.
Boy, the game. I hate that game. I hate that game so much. It visually looks so pretty.
Yeah.
But it is so boring. The gameplay's so boring.
Now, the original trilogy is goated. Absolutely goated. And then they changed everything.
I only played one of the original ones.
You made a real song for a school project. Would you like to hear it? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and send it in my chat, and I'll play it on stream. I won't, oh, actually, I don't think I can, because I can't mute the game audio. Because it's on desktop. But I'll try. I'll give it a shot. But either way, I would still like to hear it, DJ. One of these days, I want to do a Mario Kart stream with members and have members in a VC with me. I think that'd be fun. You finally play? Nice.
You are a braver streamer than I am.
Well, I've done a VC with DJ before. He's one of my friends.
No,
but today
I know,
was planned for us, so.
I will not do.
But it'd be a fun thing to do. For like a once in a while thing. I've done I did a birthday stream. And I actually did I did it last year. I did it with a couple people who signed up for it. And I did, some sort of roulette picker thing.
Yeah.
And I chose certain people and I, like, set up certain rules and whatnot, so.
Right.
I think DJ's
Matt's favorite
about...
track.
I think he's about our age.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a Pokemon stream with him once. It was fun. I haven't played Pokemon in forever. Which, to be honest... I want to say something, and I might actually get people a little bit angry in chat for saying this, but I thought this generation of Pokemon, the Switch generation, was the worst generation for Pokemon. Just as a whole.
Well, do I agree with that? It was pretty bad. But do I agree with the worst? I don't know. I still... No, because... I don't know if I think no, because 3DS had X and Y. Because it also, I was thinking it's like, oh, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon sucked.
But it also had Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which is goated.
Yeah, but I'm trying to not think of like remakes.
Oh no, I'm talking collectively. I think the Switch had the worst era of
Okay,
Pokemon
if we're talking
games.
like full-fledged everything, I'm just thinking generation. Because then we got BDSP in there, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, I'm talking everything.
Yeah, those are all not fantastic. They're pretty bad. I think Legends Arceus was fun.
Oh, hi Spiky, how's it going?
Honestly, I think Let's Go got a little slept on.
Really? A lot of people hated that
Like,
one, from what I heard.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like change, and the catching stuff is it's Pokemon Go, but a video game like on your console. It's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So like people didn't like that it was different, but I think legitimately it's a little slept on. It's not bad.
Okay.
Big Smoke is your guy. Big Smoke is fantastic. I will say that.
I think Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was a mess, and it's not because of the art style. It's just they cut out everything from Platinum, and it's just a shell of what Gen 4 was.
No, yeah, BDSP sucks. Yeah, no Platinum content. Honestly, the art style is kind of mid as can be.
New Pokemon Snap is completely forgettable.
Genuinely forgot they even made that.
Yep.
And now that I remember about it, I'm mad again because visually it looks so good. And it's like, where was that for all your other games?
Right.
Like, genuinely, it looks really nice. And they're just like, how about we don't do that and we leave our games looking like prototypes?
It's my biggest thing with the Pokemon Company. They make all their promo stuff and all their like animation stuff for it look so good. Like they put so much work into it, and then you get the game and it's like, what is this? It looks unfinished.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it is.
That was my biggest problem with Scarlet Violet.
Because they rush it. They rush it so it matches up where release time matches with merchandise and cards and the anime and all that stuff. Like everything has to come out at the same time.
That makes sense, yeah. They want to please the
So that's why it's like
shareholders.
constantly it's constantly in a development hell for every game.
I also want to stress that they had a really hard time just adjusting to home console.
3D.
Yeah, the 3D, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Joe?
Oh, Joseph?
3DS was the worst era for Pokemon.
Really?
Pokemon Art Academy, Detective Pikachu. Okay, that's fair, but the thing is, I think with 3DS, because they also have X and Y, which are phenomenal games, there's not a single phenomenal game on Switch.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, there's some fun on Switch, but none of them are phenomenal. Like, Scarlet and Violet runs like absolute ass, and the story's lame, so no one cares. Sword and Shield also just sucks. Arceus is like a fun game, but it looks like ass.
I love Pokemon Sun. It was my first Pokemon game, but maybe that's just because I got it when I was young, so I'm biased. That definitely might have something to do with it. I don't
factor, yeah.
hate Sun and Moon. I just didn't like the story for
sucks.
Sun and Moon. I mean, some of my
X and
favorite
Y wasn't
Pokemon are
that amazing.
from that gen, like Alolan Raichu. I love Alolan Raichu.
But not mind-blowing. I still think X and Y is leagues above Scarlet and Violet and Sword and
You're
Shield.
starting to like Pikmin more? Pikmin's hit or miss for me. I like the second one a lot. And I liked 4, but I didn't care for 3. And 1's just kind of, eh.
You highly disagree with that? I mean, that's fine. You can. I think Scarlet and Violet is literally like... It's... I don't know. It is such like a... I try to play it so much, but it's like such an unplayable game.
It's broken in my opinion.
It runs so poorly. The characters are so not memorable.
I
All the
hate
gym leaders
Kieran
suck except
so
Larry,
much.
and Larry is only cool because he's boring.
Oh, so he's you, basically. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Larry is me if I was a gym leader.
No, I didn't
Just
like
fed
Scarlet
up,
and
fed
Violet
up with
as much
life
as I
and
thought
just
I would.
done with it.
I didn't even really care for Sword and Shield.
No, Sword and Shield sucks. I played that game. I had to play through it like 3 times. That's literally one of the worst stories and some of the worst characters in Pokemon. It's awful. It's the worst. It's the worst rival. The dumbasses who have a sword hairdo. Like it. Oh, I hate that game.
I also don't like the legendaries in Sword and Shield.
And even like the starter Pokemon. Starter Pokemon in Switch generation are just so bad.
Yeah, they're not
Like,
the greatest.
they look so dumb. Like their first stages usually look okay, but it's like as soon as they evolve, it's just like who cares?
Yeah, and that's why I mean, this is also coming from somebody who absolutely loves Gen 4. And people say it's a really lazy generation, but I disagree.
Telling you that because 3DS has one good game, it makes it better. Yeah, because the Switch had none. To me, that were considered really good.
Yeah, I agree with that. So here's the thing, Scarlet and Violet had really good ideas, but its execution is just poor. Really, really poor.
Let's Go. I don't think Let's Go is really good. I think Let's Go is a little slept on and overhated, but I don't think it's really good. It's just that Let's Go is just
Oh, let's go!
yellow
Bulbasaur! Let's
with
go!
different
Baby,
catching
take it
mechanics.
off. Yes.
Yeah, the difference is Switch has no good games. Yeah. The best one on Switch is literally Arceus.
You sent the song? Alright, cool. Don't know because of my audio settings right now if I'll be able to play it on stream, but I will listen to it.
Just listening to the debate while also never playing a Pokemon game. DMP wasn't bad. BDSP is trash. What are you talking about? BDSP left out everything from Platinum. Like, literally everything. It's a remake of... Yeah, I know it is, but when you take that generation and you leave out the best part of that generation, people are going to be upset.
Yeah, I had to switch my audio settings, so I won't be able to play it just because of how they're set right now, but I'm listening to it right now, DJ. Death Valley.
They're saying Omega Ruby and Sapphire are bad because there's nothing from Emerald in it. I mean, that's a fair argument. You could say that. I know some people don't like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. To be fair, I haven't played those ones.
I played them and I thought they were fine. I thought they were treated better than Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl was. And I'm a Gen 4 lover. Just feels like after the 3DS, Pokemon just kind of fell off a little bit, in my opinion. And I just
It's also,
slowly
to
lost
me,
interest in it.
It's also to me seeing that Pokemon is such a massive IP, and they're literally the highest grossing company in the world.
Yeah.
And then they put out something like Scarlet and Violet that looks bad, runs awful, has uninspired characters, a lame story. It's like, where's all your money going?
Yeah, that's my biggest problem with them too. But
Like,
they also
how do you
figure...
have all the money in the world and you're still putting out something mediocre, like at best?
Because all they care about is putting out merchandise.
I mean, yeah, I know why.
Yeah.
It's more rhetorical. Like, I know why. They just want to make money off the cards and the show and the merch.
Yeah. It just feels like their games are like their... How do I say? Lowest priority when it comes to the franchise. And that's my biggest problem with Pokemon as a whole.
Your complaint is, oh, the remake is bad because it's not using anything from a game that isn't being remade. No, I know, but it's not unlike remakes to
Man, I
take
suck. Human 10th.
things from that same era and merge them into one thing. And to be fair, everybody, when they announced it, wanted platinum. That was like the main consensus, was people wanted platinum instead, and they didn't do it. But yeah, you could argue they could do whatever they want,
Oh,
which
cool,
they can.
Spiky. I like that song, by the way, DJ. I liked it a lot.
The Switch is underpowered from the start. What'd you expect? Yes, that's true. Maybe dial back your scope of the game. The 3DS was also not that strong. The DS was not that strong, and they still made good games.
Yeah, but
So
then
you just
can
dial back the
argue-
scope of your game. Don't make it as big if you know your hardware is ass. It's a pretty simple. It's a pretty simple thing. You scale it back a little bit.
But then you
make
can
changes.
argue something about with that.
What's up, Maddie?
Tears of the Kingdom, for example,
Mhm.
or Mario Odyssey. I mean, granted, it's made by Nintendo themselves, and they know how to.
It's also a
work with
different.
the hardware. but-
That I don't think that's really a good comparison though, because it's a different, completely different style of game. Like, Pokemon is. It's the way they do it with like, oh, we want Pokemon like out in the world all the time. You want everything loaded all the time. Like
yeah,
their
I would
methods
say
of
it's
doing
School
things
Finals
is really
Project
bad.
Worth, yeah. You should
3DS
definitely
wasn't
put it on
underpowered.
Beat
It's not.
Saber.
I'm not saying 3DS was underpowered. I'm saying the 3DS was still not that strong. But if you're a gaming company and you know the hardware you're using
I'm
is
actually
not
gonna
good,
try.
you just scale back the scope of the project.
I'm gonna
You
try chat.
cut some stuff. You make it a little different. You optimize better. You compress things better. Like there's a million things they could do, and instead they play tested Scarlet and Violet and were like, yeah, this is good. Let's put this out and put it on shelves. And it's like the amount of times I saw the game engine grid in Scarlet and Violet it's absurd.
It shouldn't have been sold in the state that it was. They should have delayed it longer, but they probably couldn't. They
Oh.
probably couldn't because Nintendo was pushing for it to come out at a certain time.
If they scale it back, people complain that it's nothing unique. No, not at all. You can easily still make it unique. That's the whole. That's like the whole thing in game design. You cut stuff all the time. If you can't scale back your project to make it run on hardware and then still not be unique, you're not good at game design. Like if the way you innovate is having limitations.
They also could have just needed more time, honestly.
Well, yeah. They did try.
Hey,
I
Kirby,
give them
how's it
that, but
going?
at the same time, it's upsetting to see one of the most successful, if not the most successful company in the world financially,
Oh,
look
cool,
at that
cool,
and be
cool.
like, this is good, put it out.
Pink Gold Peach is nice. I like Pink Gold Peach.
It's like it feels like, as a fan, it literally feels like a slap in the face. Like, here's some garbage, buy it.
That's how I feel too about it, and that's why I've
What's up,
lost
Sarah?
interest in Pokemon, just kind of in general.
They don't have the budget of Nintendo. Are you, Joe? They're under the Pokemon Company. They are funded by the Pokemon Company, which is the highest grossing company in the world. The Pokemon Company funds the games on Game Freak. They have all the money that they could even imagine. Switch 2 is kind
Being a
of
part of the
mediocre.
Gen
Also for
Alpha
Borderlands,
is
$500.
miserable.
That's fair.
That does sound very miserable. But yeah, by no means do I think that Scarlet Violet is a masterpiece or the best Pokemon.
It's just as bad, if not worse. on Xbox and PS5, they have the same budget. That's not inherently true. Because it also depends on what game you're talking about. Because just because a game is on Xbox doesn't mean they have the same budget as, like, Halo would.
Yeah.
Like, look at the game, like, okay, great example. Look at Avowed. Avowed came out, it's Xbox exclusive. I think it's on PC as well. That was made by Obsidian. And they did not have a crazy high budget, and it shows, because that game is rough. And then you can look at something like Doom, which was made by id and produced by Bethesda, which is under Xbox. And that game is damn near perfect. Because their budgeting was a lot higher. So it's not always, like, you're right on one thing, Joe. It's definitely right in some sense that budget doesn't always just equal better game. That's for sure.
I agree with that too.
But when you have an unlimited budget, or not unlimited, but you have an insanely high budget, like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, there isn't really an excuse. Oh, games for Xbox. Okay. I'm trying to race and read at the same time. That's my
7K though. You're at 7K right now? Nice. My right arm and hand is bruised. He's scratched by your dog. You need to control your dog, Mimi.
Okay. Try pushing the hardware and the Switch was super underpowered to start with. But that's my problem.
That's good, Spiky.
If you're gonna
Not that
push
you
the
have
hardware,
friends.
that's fine. You can try to push the line. But when you get to a point in your QA, when you're doing quality assurance,
Third,
and
nice
you
job,
can tell
Tommaso.
very,
Good job.
very obviously that you're going beyond that point of pushing to where it's running like ass.
Went
And
from drop
you
to 4
don't
Gs.
And you don't dial
Good job
it
on
back.
first atomic star.
That's where there's a problem. They didn't make any changes. They just said, screw it, put it out anyway. You don't think it ran bad? Are you
Wait,
kidding
he
me?
doesn't think. Wait, he doesn't think what ran bad?
Scarlet Violet. That game ran like some
Oh,
of the
the
most
frame
ass
rate
I've
is
seen
so
in modern
bad.
times. It ran the same as any other Pokemon game.
The amount of
I guess
frame
when
rate
any
stutter
other
is crazy.
when any
that
other 3D Pokemon game is kind of ass, then that makes sense. But compare it to literally like almost
Scarvile
any
runs
other
pretty
first-
poorly. Yeah, I agree.
any other
DJ.
first party thing. Like that game runs at like maybe 15 FPS. The way that go play it again. Go boot the game up and walk around and watch the terrain. Watch the terrain when you're walking around. You will literally see it grow because it loads it right in front of you. Go look at the windmill standing like 10 feet away from it. It looks like a PowerPoint slideshow. And then just pay attention when you're just moving around quickly. You will see the game engine grid 100 times. Because it's an underpowered console. And that's my point I'm making. They put that out. They said this is good. Put it out. There's no excuse for that.
Disconnected, yay. Oof.
They sat there and they were like, yeah, no, put it out anyway. They'll buy it. Which people did. But I guess their assessment was correct.
Mm-hmm.
Or didn't think it was bad or notice it. If they didn't notice it, the entire QA team should be fired. I'm going to tell you right now,
Yeah,
they
that game is
absolutely
definitely
noticed it.
rushed.
They knew. And they just put it out anyway.
Sixth? Oh, man.
You didn't notice it? Joe, you're not a professional QA guy. It's okay if you don't notice it. You're not trained in it. And but the fact that you didn't notice it is insane to me because everybody else did.
Hi, Winter. Thank you for stopping by. Snack
I'm
second.
sorry,
Nice,
Joe.
nice, nice.
Joe, I love you. Scarlet Violet is ass. It runs like ass. And basically everybody knows that. It is a
Swamp
very
runes
common
again.
consensus with that game, is that it runs bad and it is not good.
I'd
It
rather
has
say
fun
Scarlet
factors.
Violet is perfect than say Baby Park is perfect. Baby Park does suck.
Yeah, Baby Park's pretty bad.
I don't play the game, but I know it plays terrible. Well, there you go, Merlin.
Yeah, like literally everybody knows Scarlet Violet does not run well.
It's
And
like
it's-
a slideshow sometimes, I'll be honest.
You don't think it's as bad as I'm saying? I feel like I need to make a video on this.
You should, honestly, because you're the game dev guy.
I feel like I need to make a
You
video
can
on how
explain it in more
shit
detail
Scarlet
than I
Violet
can.
is. Like oh my god, I feel like I need to make a video about this.
You really should,
I'm
honestly.
gonna title it "Why Scarlet and Violet is Shit."
Yeah.
It'll get you a lot of views.
It probably would,
You're not
honestly.
wrong.
You get so many people angry. You realize that, right? Damn,
I mean,
I
it'll
get
probably
here
get a couple
y'all
people angry.
insulting Scarlet and Violet because it's a poorly optimized game. And it should not have
It'll
been
probably get
released
some people
the state
mad,
that
but I
it's
feel
in.
like it'll get more. There'll probably be more comments of like, "Yeah, we know."
Ah, that's fair.
Huh? How did that blow up?
I still don't think it's as bad as Sword and Shield, though. I know it's a buggy mess, but it's actually pretty good, and the DLC is actually really good. I disagree. I did not like the DLC for that game at all.
The first DLC was awful. The second one was actually okay. That was probably the more decent story one. But that's the other thing. It's not even just the performance of the game.
Yeah.
The actual, like, the characters, the story, like, it's all pretty lame.
Sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. No, it's just I don't like the story for the DLC. I think it's terrible.
Sword and Shield wasn't bad either gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, it was fine. No, honestly, Sword and Shield gameplay-wise was okay.
Gameplay-wise, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, it was just another instance of, like, the character sucked, the story sucks. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's...
come on.
yeah.
Joe has heard me rant many a times about Hop and how much I want to just strangle this child.
That's how I
hate it.
feel about Kieran. I hate Kieran
God,
so much.
I hate Hop so much. I hate that character. I hate him.
DJ goes, as a person with over 1,000 hours in Violet, I see the performance and visuals being suboptimal, but the story being bad. Come on, Kieran and Arvin alone make the story good. I hate Kieran. I absolutely hate him.
Kieran's the dude with the dog, right?
No, he's the dude who's like gets, you know, his jimmies in a rustle for not catching Ogerpon.
Oh, yeah, no, oh god, he's Hop 2.0.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him so much, and people love him. I'm like, why?
No. I will say,
He's a
Scarlet and
brat.
Violet, when it comes to the story, the character, I forget his name, the character who had the whole thing with the dog and his, and like, whatever.
Yeah.
Decent. A lot of it was still felt very shoehorned, where it's like, now we're just gonna make a sandwich and everything's fine. It's like, huh?
You know, I don't like him. I absolutely don't like him. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But you have to hand it to Kieran. He has a pretty good team when you face him as a champion. Yeah, but that doesn't make his character writing good.
Yeah. By the way, who's Hop? Hop is the rival in Sword and Shield.
Hop is annoying. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? Thank you so much for joining. Playing some Mario Kart.
That hit me.
Didn't say it did. Yeah,
I
but...
hit that. I'm bad. Speaking of making videos, she just clipped the stream and uploaded saying Pokemon bad on Switch.
Honestly, you should.
That's true. I don't even gotta make the video.
I'm the one who opened this can of worms, alright? I'm the one who said that all the Switch Pokemon games are mediocre or just bad.
Just highlight this and just be like, there you go, video done.
How do I join your VC? It's a private VC.
Make it a short. Honestly, I probably could make a Pokemon hating short. That'd be a pretty nice couple thousand views, 10,000 dislikes.
Mm-hmm.
First 3-minute short. Oh, that's true. I can do 3-minute shorts. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I am doing a collab with one of my childhood friends.
Think of a friend who crumpled up paper of an annoying Pokemon character.
I'll give you
it
that,
might
though.
have been
Hop is incredibly annoying, but his post-game arc is pretty good.
You're not alone. 10,000 people that
Okay,
agree.
I prefer him slightly over Kieran, but that's where I stop.
That's because Pokemon fans are feral. And
Honestly,
if you
I don't
talk
care
bad
about
on
none
Pokemon,
of that. I'm just here for the shinies. That's...
Yo,
Honestly,
facts, actually.
that's...
And that's okay. That's another thing Scarlet
That's
Violet does.
based.
That shit. They took away the shiny sparkle and sound effect, so you don't know if there's a shiny near you. Especially for those Pokemon that look nearly identical as shinies. It's stupid.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair, DJ. You're there for the VGC, so that makes sense. Hi, Ian. How's it going? I only really shiny hunt, that's it. Yeah, that's fair.
But I agree. I do love shiny hunting.
But yeah, if anybody wants to join the, Mario Kart lobby and play in-game, you're more than welcome to join. If somebody wants to put the code in chat, I greatly appreciate it, because I don't have it on me right now, because I'm playing.
LSW71.
Thank you, Monica. It's LSW71. So if anybody in either chat wants to join the Mario Kart lobby, you're more than welcome to. Shinies are kind of easy to get in the newer games, though. You think? I think it
Easier?
depends.
Yeah. Oh no, by a million miles. It's shiny hunting in the newer games is so free. It's literally the easiest thing in the world.
It's all about collecting the funny rare creatures. Yeah, that's true. I mean, gotta catch them all is their slogan, so. I mean, yeah, you can literally see the shinies. Yeah, you can see their color palette and whatnot.
I think Switch Pokemon games overall were better than 3DS. The 3DS was the weakest. Look, toll-free call. Shut up, don't call me.
Nice.
3DS was overall weak, yes. And I guess, look, okay, I'll be honest. I might have a little nostalgia blindness talking about X and Y because I love X and Y. And I can't deny that.
You know, X and Y
fair.
I think was pretty good too.
I
After
gotta
that,
be
it
fair.
started to go downhill.
But if we're gonna talk the full catalog, I still think 3DS might be better.
Did it have the Mystery Dungeon game?
What?
Didn't it have a Mystery Dungeon game on both?
Yeah,
There was one on Switch
yeah.
too, I think. Actually.
Probably. I don't know. I'm talking like just mainline because I don't play the off games really.
Yeah.
Arceus was the like first off game that I played outside of like the N64.
I didn't finish
I don't-
Arceus.
I played like I really only play the main lines. Like
I didn't
Detective
finish
Pikachu,
Arceus.
I never
'cause it couldn't
played.
hold my attention. Oh
I
yeah, they
never
made a
played-
second one on Switch.
I never played the new Pokemon Snap.
What's up, Spark and Jay? How's it going?
I don't play those. Only like 3 actual Pokemon games and 2 of them are trash. So what? There was X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon.
What do
And
you
I'll
think
say
about Pokemon
slash Ultra
Legends
Sun.
ZA? I am probably not gonna get it. And
I'm gonna
okay,
get it.
Champions actually kind of looks interesting.
Champions looks interesting because it's just battling.
Yeah.
And it's a free game.
But I'm not getting ZA.
Oh, they were trash. Well, I never played. I already said I never played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so I can't say if they're bad or not.
I thought they were alright. I thought they were pretty good.
Like I mentioned, I never played those. Because that's the other thing. A lot of the times with Pokemon remake stuff, I'm usually not super interested in.
Well, I know Heart Gold and Soul Silver were really good, in my opinion.
I've actually never even played those.
I'm surprised.
I played Original Silver. I didn't play Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I don't know. I think
are
because
built like Ash's Snorlax from the anime. Had almost like 8 moves in the anime. And used 1 pouch for now.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, are peak. That's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people say they're peak.
They are really good.
But it was for me. Peak is Black and Black 2, Black and White, Black and White 2.
Winter
Those
says,
are
in all fairness, Black 2 is still my favorite Pokemon game. Yeah, that's the popular one.
There you go.
That's the popular
There you
one.
go.
For me, I think that's kind of where it ended its peak.
Black and White were the best. Yeah, Black and White and Black and White 2 are literally my favorite Pokemon games.
They're not
Those
my
are
favorite. I still
fantastic.
prefer Gen 4 over Black and White 2.
Zekrom, my goat. Yeah, dude, Zekrom's so good.
I
Dude,
can't
that's
hate
why.
on Paul, yeah.
That's why, like, when they were talking like all the like new Pokemon stuff, everybody was like, just don't remake Gen 5, please. Just let it be what it is.
They're probably
ruin
gonna just watch. They're gonna do it. Switch 2. It's gonna happen. No, I'm not getting Ninth. I'm not gonna be in the Goomba suit. Nah.
And being like 10 feet tall,
Nice.
yeah. And you said nobody can hit on Palkia. Okay, here's my thing with Palkia.
Wimp.
kid,
Okay, listen here.
No, as a kid, I always thought Palkia was like this huge, like giant creature. He's not that big.
No, not really. He isn't. But I still
And
like
it's
his
just like,
design a lot.
It threw me off. I'm like, he's like, it was the same with Charizard too. When I was a kid, I thought Charizard was like this giant dragon, and then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, he's like 5'8".
Yeah, Charizard's pretty small in comparison, at least to Palkia.
I think Charizard's shorter, yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Palkia's 14 feet tall. Yeah, okay, he's tall for like compared to humans, but compared to a lot of like those creatures.
Lucario's so small. Yeah, Lucario's tiny. It's pretty small.
Like I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Palkia and like Zekrom next to each other. I actually don't know who's
I remember
taller.
the comparison between Peppa Pig and Okay, I need to hear about this Peppa Pig and Charizard comparison. What is this? Somebody tell me what it is all about. That sounds hilarious.
Joe just types Peppa Pig in all caps.
Peppa Pig? Yeah, of course he does.
What is going on in Kaz's chat? Nah, dude, I don't know.
No, they're saying that there's a comparison between Peppa Pig and Charizard. I guess it's a meme. So I want to know about
Never heard
that.
this.
Yeah, no, this is the first time I'm hearing this. I want to hear.
Peppa Pig is like 7 feet tall. Owen, what are you on right now?
What's up, Owen?
Is that? Did you just say Owen? Is that what made Owen go to your chat?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you say what's up, Owen?
No, I said it because he's in your chat. Just to say
Oh,
Adam. Yeah.
I thought bringing up Peppa Pig made Owen be like, I gotta go over.
That would be so funny.
Peppa's canonically 7 feet tall. So
BDS
It's definitely
makes
taller
the
than
follower
Charizard.
Gyarados player as tall as the player. Is Ryan streaming too? Yeah, his channel is actually in the is linked in my stream title on YouTube. Peppa Pig is
Joe
taller
has
than
them both
Charizard.
going. Nice.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. Charizard is only 5'2",
Oh, that's why. Okay.
which is so. I guess that makes sense because
Why
I'm
is
remembering
Peppa Pig
in
so huge.
what is it? Not Scarlet Violet. Sword and Shield. There's that scene where Charizard is standing next to Leon in the very beginning, and Charizard is shorter than Leon. Bro, I'm taller. Ain't no way. What's up, DJ? Yeah, I'm taller than Charizard. Charizard's 5'7".
Like, I really wish for more
Okay.
bigger Pokemon, because the actual sizes of Pokemon are disappointing. Yeah, especially
Same
with the
height as you.
legendaries.
Joe, look up. See if you can look up Leon's height. The brother from Sword and Shield.
Joe's made the argument before that Lucario looks like a legendary, but he's not a legendary, but he should be. I've heard him say that before.
I've heard a couple people say that before.
And
That
I actually kind of
Lucario,
agree with him on that one.
5'10", incredible. Yeah, Charizard's shorter than Leon. But yeah, Lucario is. Yeah, he's loved like he's a legendary.
For real.
Was
He gets treated
Lucario
like one.
originally a legendary? I don't know actually.
I don't think he was. I know he's got a movie.
I know Arcanine was. Arcanine's very in the very beginning. His design was supposed to be legendary.
Get a bag.
That's why when you
No.
look in the Pokedex, he said he's the legendary Pokemon. But Lucario, I'm actually not sure. On the movie, he was. Could be remembering it wrong. That would make sense, actually.
Didn't he have 2 movies?
Maybe he is. Maybe he is supposed to be, or like
Oh, I'm
originally.
cooking right now. Oh my god, I'm in second. Let's go. Oh no, I screwed it up. Lucario was the Aura Guardian, right? In the movie, probably. I mean, I haven't seen that movie in ages, so I don't remember.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
And even then, I don't really follow, I don't follow Pokemon anymore. I stopped caring after the, I think it was Black and White anime. I think that's when I stopped caring.
Oh, for the anime?
Yeah, the
I
anime.
stopped caring about the anime when they changed Team Rocket's voices.
No, he wasn't. Okay, Winter says, in the movie, Lucario was the Aura Guardian, which kind of followed Ash because he had the same aura as his previous trainer. Oh, okay. I didn't know
I guess
that.
it makes sense.
I just felt like saying no. Of course you did. Of course you did. How's it going?
Peppa solos Arceus. All right, Owen. So you're saying
if they're not
Peppa Pig
bad.
solos God?
Lucario was weird because that movie was during Gen 3, but Lucario is Gen 4 Pokemon. That happens a lot, though. I still remember when Meryl was Peekaboo.
Yeah. Peppa Pig New Legend.
And I actually think it was in Pokemon the first movie, like the short Pikachu's Vacation before it was a Gen 2 Pokemon. I think. I could be wrong. I think it was shown off there first, before it was in the Gen 2 games. Alright, Winter.
Here we go.
Shock dodge, let's go. Nice.
Having bacon tonight. Nice.
Hey, autocorrection. My device is set to German, so I fight with it a lot. Are you from Germany?
Oh, okay. Lucario stats are
appearing
not legendary.
in the first episode of
Okay.
the anime. Yeah, that too, yeah. He was a Gen 2. But then Lugia was in Pokemon 2000, so... That I do remember. Low-key, though, the best Pokemon movie was the third one. That's just my opinion, though.
The only Pokemon movie I remember is The first one with like the whole Mewtwo segment.
Yeah, the first one I definitely remember.
And what is it, Pokemon 2000 with Lucario? Or not Lucario,
2000
Lugia.
was with Lugia, yeah.
Yeah. I was just reading about Lucario.
The third one was with Entei,
Yeah.
if it helps.
Yeah, I did not watch that.
I love that one. The first one was the best.
I literally
the
only watched
first one was
those
really
two.
good, yeah. But the third one's probably my favorite. I really like the story of
And I'm still failing?
the third movie. Look at me in 8th. Love it. I'm so good at this game.
Wow.
What's up, Louie? How's it going?
Bacon Peak. Bacon is
Are you
pretty good.
Goomba'd? I was Goomba'd earlier, but now I'm not anymore.
Dude, where's my drift?
I actually kind of wondered what the patch notes were for this update. For Mario Kart 8.
It's Nintendo, so it's probably performance balancing. That's it.
Yeah, people still keep getting disconnected.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo servers are just garbage.
Okay, yeah. I had to make sure Lucario was not a pseudo legendary. He is not.
I'm gonna look
Stats
up the
are too
patch
low.
notes. I'm curious now. Let me see.
Watch Switch 2 have the same online servers as Switch ones? Probably.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Patch notes. This is... Oh, it's
Peppa will
3
literally
days ago.
break free from the Master Ball in less than 0.1 seconds. Okay. You know what, Owen? Mod Peppa Pig into any Pokemon game, and we'll test that theory.
Okay, that tells me nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like their patch notes.
Yeah, it tells me nothing. I'll have to read it later.
The only time
After this,
Nintendo put out like legitimate patch notes was Splatoon and Smash.
Well, they did a lot of character balancing in this game. Like combo cart balancing. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's what
That was
the
a while
notes
ago,
are.
though.
Nintendo servers? Oh god, I was reading. Nintendo servers are all built on 2 potatoes. For real. Even Smash runs not that great.
Yeah, I mean, that biggest problem is it doesn't have dedicated servers. It's peer-to-peer.
It should have been. Honestly, it really should have been. Nintendo could afford it for Smash.
So you got one person with bad internet. It's all over.
Yep. Still love the game though. I still think Ultimate's the best out of all of them.
Yeah, it objectively probably is. Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because Sora's in the game. I just think overall it's the most ambitious.
We were just talking about it on stream. I don't know if it was yesterday or if it was the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, I would like to see Wolf Link added in as like change the Link that's in the game from the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom to Twilight Princess Link,
Uh-huh.
and then do it like a chic Zelda thing where his down B is turning into Wolf Link.
That'd be cool. I would actually like to see more Zelda raps, honestly. I said, I think we were talking about this on stream, me and my chat.
Put Tingle in the game.
Tingle. I would like to see one of the champions, honestly. And the most popular pick would probably be Mifa.
Urbosa.
Or Urbosa.
No,
Or
Mifa sucks. No,
Yeah,
not
but she's the
Mifa.
most popular.
She's lame.
She is lame, but people love her.
She's so boring. Her theme's good. That's about it. Add Urbosa.
Solo all of fiction. What's up, Peppa? Peppa, goddamn pig. Oh, and is that you?
Oh, is that an account that? You
Yeah,
just
he does it all the time. Tingle. Look, Tingle had 2 games, I think. One on GBA and one on DS. Unless if they were both on DS. Joe, correct me. Or Ryan, correct me.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Joe might know. I feel like Joe might know.
I think
But he does have 2 games.
there are 2, yeah. It sounds right, one for each.
I'm pretty
But
sure
I'm not-
one was...
I'm not
I
sure.
remember the DS one. But I don't remember the second one. Don't know if it was on GBA or DS.
Like Tyranitar or a pseudo-legendary from Gen 9 into a Peppa Pig. Oh, boy.
Add Sidon? No, Sidon sucks.
No, just Urbosa. Like, she's, like, right there. She's, like, the most fighter out of all of them. Or Daruk. I'm okay with Daruk. Daruk is sick.
Daruk would be cool.
I love Daruk.
Goron.
Either of those 2.
Because how many are there?
What?
How many champions are there? Urbosa, Mipha, Daruk.
And Sidon and
Sidon,
what's his name? Bird guy.
Rivali.
Rivali. Yeah.
So they obviously can't put all of them in the game. I hate Rivali. He's such a jerk.
He is just Zelda's Falco.
Basically.
But I would just think it'd be so funny for Nintendo to just randomly go back and be like, you know what? Now we're doing Twilight Princess Link. I wouldn't be mad.
I remember when that game first came out, you would not stop talking about it.
Yeah. My most anticipated game ever.
Yeah, mine was, unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts 3, but I have issues with Kingdom Hearts 3.
Prime 4 might be getting kind of close, I'm not gonna lie.
Who would win, me or Bowser? Obviously you. Peppa Pig solos. I'm joking, obviously. Facts. No motion glider? No, no motion glider. Remember, is that the, oh my god, is that one meme that's been going around? 100 men versus gorilla thing? So dumb.
Yeah.
You think Kaxom solos Peppa Pig? Oh, easily. Throw her into the realm of darkness. Or they can make Breath of the Wild Link use the champion abilities in his moveset. They could have done that also. Yeah, or like Final Smash or something. But I'm just tired of all the... I mean, I think Ultimate didn't really have the best Zelda reps.
I mean, it had the best Ganon.
It did have the best Ganon, but he's still a copy and paste. He took half of Ike's moveset and half of Captain Falcon's moveset and made it into the character that he is now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought you meant like copy paste from like Wii U 3DS Ganon. I was like, no, Wii U 3DS Ganon was trash.
He's still ranked the worst character in the game.
I know, and I will forever just say he's my main.
He's fun to play. I mean, I get it.
Oh, no, he's absolutely frustrating to play because my man has no recovery.
That's true. They did Cloud dirty, in my opinion, in Ultimate. They ruined his recovery. Used to be so good in Smash 4, and then they ruined it. You feel like Breath of the Wild Link is bland and doesn't represent him well? Because all he has is remote bombs and not having a Triforce Strike. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
What was gonna happen? Cloud was OP. He was OP. Yeah, he was OP in 4.
And that's coming from somebody who's a big fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I can easily see that.
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with that, Ian.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Link's, what kick? Wait, what's hidden? Oh, yeah, that's hidden because of, yeah. Yeah, I know why that's hidden. Because of auto mod. He has one of those, though? Are you talking about his Nair? Yeah. Update it in what sense, though? I mean, I guess it does kind of look like that. Pig
Nice, got it last
SpongeBob
second.
is
Oh, but we just
smaller
raced
than
there.
actual sponge. I'm an absolute unit. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Momito84, thank you so much for subbing on YouTube.
Oh my god, Cheeseland.
Cheeseland is so cringe. I choose it sometimes just to mess with people. I don't know why my Smash Bros.
Who me?
Yeah,
Who
well, no,
raced on
I
this
did
track
not
4
pick this
million
track.
times?
I promise you I didn't pick this one. I've been picking random this entire time. I don't know why my Smash Bros. Speech came out. I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it at first.
Oh no.
Whoa, that is a lot of text. I am not going to be able to read that all.
Now that's a lot of text.
I think that was Ian. He tends to do that. Bro will send like a paragraph and I'll be like, alright, I'm going to have to read that in a bit.
No, that's the
Oopsie. Oopsies. No, you're good. Just didn't expect it. Oh no! No!
No.
I monologue too much. You really do. You really do. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like having conversations with you. But that's a lot for me to read right now while I'm playing Mario Kart. I can't focus that much, alright?
Well, you can't read an entire essay while you're racing?
Oh, absolutely not. My
That sounds
ADHD
like a
won't
skill
allow
issue.
that. I'd like to see you try. You probably could, though.
I was gonna say, even with the ADHD, like I read all the time. Actually, whenever I was doing Mario Kart, Taylor would yell at me because he's like, I can't read and drive like Ryan over here.
Nice. Damn, I need to get my reading glasses for that message. I'm too good. I got targeted like crazy. That's what happens when you're good at the game. People target you.
So, you know.
Sounds like a... Okay, Owen.
What's up, Scott? How you doing?
SMH read faster. It's hard for me to read while playing at the same time. Kaxom is slow, okay. Yes, yes.
WR.
Yes, very much so. Hi, Jakeem. I'm doing alright. How you doing? Hopped over to your chat and then hopped over to mine and say hi. My brain is not big enough. Yeah, true. My brain is not that big. Cut her some. Yeah, cut me some slack. I'm not that smart, alright? And today my brain feels like mush. It's probably because I had such an overwhelming day yesterday. So many things popped up just out of nowhere that I had to take care of, and it was really frustrating. So now my brain is just like in mush mode. Now Madoka is Einstein level smart. I mean...
Huh? What? Lakitu, what are we doing?
Like, I like me some mush. I like me some mush. What? Mushier than Gordon Ramsay's scrambled eggs. Did people like get on him because he doesn't know how to make a grilled cheese or something like that? I saw something about that a long time ago.
That kind of sounds familiar. I kind of remember hearing something like that.
People were mad at him because he didn't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
It's just because he's too good. He can't make simple stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
He
fair.
spent his entire career being high tier. He doesn't know how to become a peasant.
Yeah. Is grilled cheese or just blocks of cheese and added? Why would you put kimchi in a grilled cheese? That's my question.
I guess, I don't know, to make it a little different.
I mean, kimchi's good. I like kimchi, but in a grilled cheese, I don't know.
I'd probably try it.
Of course you would.
It's one of those things. I haven't had that before. Give it a shot.
You sound like Joe right now. Who would try anything.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's true. You have to. Even if you're... Unless it's something you know for a fact it's something you don't like.
Kimchi and
Like,
cheese
if
is a
it's
good
something that had,
combo.
like, peanut butter, I wouldn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something like that, I'm like, I've never had that before. That could be interesting. I'll try it.
Then again, Joe is also the same person who's probably had every single thing on the McDonald's menu. So...
Oh, absolutely.
Man loves his food, I'll be honest.
There's anybody to get sponsored by them, it's him.
That should happen someday. I would vote for that to happen.
A partner stream, that'd be so good.
I've seen Korean places use the combination. However, Gordon Ramsay didn't even frickin' melt it. Yeah, okay, so he didn't even melt it, so that's the thing. Okay, okay, Sparkin. My dad once added blocks of cheese on his spaghetti. To be honest, I'd rather eat that than Gordon Ramsay's sloppy Minecraft grilled cheese. What?
Minecraft?
Minecraft grilled cheese.
What?
I don't know, that's what Owen said in chat.
Alright, that makes sense.
Joe's weight scale would say to be continued. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Buddy literally put the pan over an open flame with oil and butter. Why both?
Oil. It depends how much butter. I could see both if you're just doing butter for flavor.
Oh, well then yeah, that makes sense. If you're using that to heat it up, just use one or the other.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've done not with grilled cheese, but like with like chicken and stuff. You know, you start with oil and then like at the end you throw a little bit of butter for the flavor.
Oh, well then yeah, that's different. I actually dislike
but
cheese.
I'm not putting
you madman.
1 part oil, 1 part butter, and then just be like, yeah, I'll cook in that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, some people are lactose intolerant, so.
Well, yeah.
But over an open flame, my bro. Okay, then yeah, that's dumb. It's just so stupid.
Cool.
Raft cheese is the best invention of mankind. We would die without it. What? I've heard of craft cheese, but what's raft cheese?
Oh, okay. I thought you said craft at first, and I was like, all right, ban them.
Craft cheese. The singles. It's not even real American cheese, in my opinion.
It's not even cheese.
It's processed. I think it's called processed cheese.
Cheese product.
Yeah, cheese product. Yeah, that's what it is.
Because they can't say it's legally. They cannot say it's just cheese.
Yeah, the FDA doesn't actually consider it cheese. Kraft American cheese product. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
If you
yeah,
want
that's what it is.
actual American cheese, just go to a deli.
Yeah.
All right. I will be right back real quick. I'm gonna get some water. I don't know if you need
Okay.
a water break, but
Oh yeah, my thing is empty. I probably should go grab some real quick.
all right. We'll take a short BRB and we'll be right back.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I am back. Thank you, everybody. I think Ryan's still on BRB. Also, why are you still using that name? I don't know. Ask Owen. It's just Peppa Pig Man. Valid. Valid. You got me another Baja Blast. Nice. You have an addiction, my dude. Like, straight up, you have an addiction. Baja Blast is good, but you also gotta have some water. Oh, he has water! He has water. A single water bottle that's half empty. That's been sitting there for a week. I saw it in my server. It doesn't count. I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders. I will be excited for Kirby Air Riders whenever I'm able to get a Switch 2. No, I'm not. It's addicted to me. Yeah. Alright. And I'm a VTuber with 2 million subscribers. I heard from a friend that Baja Blast is just Sprite mixed with Mountain Dew. I actually kind of want to try that and see if that's true. You know, try them side by side like that. That's a... Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ian, for the redeem. I can taste it itching aggressively. Yeah, no, you're 100% addicted. You have a problem. We don't even have Mountain Dew here. Being European is being safe sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes you say. Yeah, sometimes. I still haven't looked at the, You need help? For real. Alright, I gotta actually look at these patch notes. I'm curious. It was a week ago. Wait, no. 3.0.5. Let's see. Patch notes.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, so it's literally just one patch for the game.
Okay.
Fixed issue where when player creates ghost data for 3DS Music Kart after fulfilling particular conditions for the time trials, the data cannot be uploaded. That's the only patch note.
Oh, cool.
So basically nothing.
Same BRB that you had, Joe. Also had a BRB. Nice.
Love that.
Oh, no. Okay, you're saying same BRB that you have, like because I just put the text on the screen.
Oh. I thought Joe had a BRB.
Mhm. No, yeah, I just do the text on the screen. I got the basic text and I just throw it in the middle. Which is great because I did have an actual BRB scene.
Mm-hmm.
But when I reinstalled OBS, all my scenes were deleted and I never made it again. And I'm like, well, that was a one and done.
I really want Smash Ultimate to have a balance patch again. It hasn't been patched since Sora released. Well, I mean, he was the last character, so I guess it makes sense.
Got rid of my fancy BRB screen. Yeah, it got deleted and I didn't make it again. I've been too lazy. Why did I vote for this track again? We just raced here.
This track sucks on 200.
Then again, I rarely BRB. That's true, yeah.
I'm the same way. I only do it like once a stream.
Not even. When I do randomizer, I try to not BRB at all.
Yeah, with Rhino, it's the same too. I try not to.
I try to do the whole thing in one sit. I did a Twilight Princess one in just under 7 hours in one sitting.
Nice.
'Cause I don't like to BRB.
$7 hours? Yeah, 7 hours. I did a Kingdom Hearts 1 rando in one sitting once.
You did what?
I did a KH1 rando in one sitting once. Took me a little under 8 hours.
Nice.
Then I decided, yeah, never doing that again in one sitting. I'm actually working on this one seed.
Joe's message. You asked your chat what's the most quotable thing from your streams, and someone said, "All right, give me 2 seconds, I'll BRB." Okay, Joe, no joke. The last, I swear, 4 times I've actually opened your stream. It's, all right, guys, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds, and then it goes to BRB.
Yep.
I swear, the last 4 times I've actually opened your stream, that has happened.
I drink 24 bottles a week. Not cans, though. Of what? Baja Blast? That's... I don't know whether to be impressed or worried. Damn straight. Well, I mean, all right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your blood sugar levels.
Laughed when they said that because it's so true. It is, yeah. Joe, you need. I don't know how we'll figure it out. You need an emote that'll represent a BRB. Give me 2 seconds. We got to think of something because you need an emote for that.
He definitely does. I don't look at the paperwork. It's not about looking at the paperwork.
Don't look at the paperwork is crazy when you're talking about you could die.
Yeah, for real. I mostly drink water nowadays.
Water, coffee, tea, occasional whiskey. That's my entire arsenal of drinks.
Water, coffee, the occasional... I guess milk, but it's more so if it's in something. So I don't... I guess orange juice counts, but that's also on occasion. I don't drink it every day. But water and coffee, I drink every single day.
Yeah, same. And tea now. I have tea pretty much every night.
I can't do tea. Oh, hi.
Should have made a compilation of the times you said that. You should actually. That would be incredible.
I like
you
also...
can call it
yeah.
call it a 2-second compilation, even though it's gonna be like 20 minutes long.
I also like how he says, "Give me 2 seconds," and it's more like an hour.
Well, no, okay. Sometimes it is actually 2 seconds though.
That's true.
There's legitimately been times where he said, "Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back," and then it'll go BRB and go immediately back to the game, and you'll be like, "All right." They stared at them and they left.
He's had to kick people out before, honestly. I've heard it happen. I've heard him say,
"Oh yeah,
they had to kick him out." Baja
great.
Blast, regular Mountain Dew, or maybe Code Red. What's Code Red? Is that another Mountain Dew flavor?
Yeah, that's the. I think that was like the first like alt flavor Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay.
It was years ago. It's the red one.
So all you drink is Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew flavors.
Your longest BRB was an hour and a half.
Second, nice.
Incredible.
I'll just say that any time water is mentioned in any stream, water. Ultimate is a great game, but as a fighting game, it's ass. I disagree with that.
Oh, and there is Peppa Goddamn Pig in my chat. All right, cool.
There's Owen. I do take my medicine with my water. Oh, goody. Because, you know, that's definitely gonna help solve the problem.
I don't know
What's
if
up,
Owen changed
Garrus?
his name. I think Owen just made another account.
He probably did.
Throw it on the pile.
If compared to Melee, you realize how floaty Ultimate is. No, I
Oh,
still
yes.
think Ultimate's a better game.
If
And I
we're
know
talking just casual playing, Ultimate's better. It's just why not just play Ultimate? That is like literally the best one to play for casual play. If we're talking competitive, Melee's still the best.
Yeah, I can see why people still praise Melee for being the best one competitively.
But like exclusively in the competitive scene.
Mm-hmm.
Casual Melee is not that fun.
No, it's not. Not at all.
But if you're competitive, Melee is objectively the best one. But for just regular play, Ultimate is easily. You just play that.
And Brawl has the best single player. Yes, I said it.
I mean, yeah, it's got subspace. So that's fair.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I do actually think I probably prefer Melee now over Smash 64.
I do
I feel like
too.
Smash 64 is kind of not as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Good for its time, of course, but as things have aged.
It's like how I feel about Mario 64. I don't think it aged well. I think Banjo actually aged better, believe it or not.
Oh, well, yeah. Mario was like the first like big 3D platformer on a Nintendo console like that.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at chat and I got bombed for it. Cool. I'm sorry, still second. Easy.
Somebody tried to argue with me the other day when I was doing the Banjo Rando, which actually that was a lot of fun. I might actually go back and do that some more, but they were arguing with me that the swimming controls in Mario 64 were great. And I'm just like, no?
The swimming controls?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're looking at it from the perspective of when it came out, yeah, they were incredible. If you were looking at it from the perspective of trying to compare it to anything newer,
Oh, they're trying to
not
compare
as
it to
good.
Banjo.
I mean, they don't feel like super different.
No, I'm actually gonna pick a track this time.
Smash 4 is the worst one. Oh wait, never mind. Smash 64 is the worst one. Yeah.
Smash 4 wasn't terrible.
You think Smash
and
3DS
really
is the worst one? I don't think Smash 3DS is the worst one.
It had Smash Run. Smash Run was great. I liked it.
I really enjoyed. I enjoyed Smash 3DS the little bit that I played of it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I had a lot of hours
definitely
in
prefer it
4.
over 64.
I had a lot of hours in Smash for Wii U. Joe can tell you, he played it almost every single day. But
yeah,
for its single player mode, it was terrible.
I think I played Smash 4 on Wii U like once.
Beyblade X? I've never seen that actually. And Beyblade's still a thing? I remember that when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah, they're still a thing. I literally just saw them at the store.
That's actually kind of crazy. Were they banned
Yeah,
in
but
our
I bet
school?
they're not. I think yes, and I think it was because a bunch of people, myself included, had like the off-brand like Chinese ones that were actually metal and were actually kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I remember those.
They were the best ones because they always won every single time because they were metal. Those things were great.
Yeah, I remember the metal ones. Those were banned, and those silly bands were also banned in our school. I remember.
What was?
Silly bands.
Silly bands. Those like the rubber bracelets?
Yeah, the rubber bracelets that were shaped like animals and stuff. Hey, Mimi. Yeah, those got banned too. Yeah, they were shaped like animals and like different shapes. I mean, not just animals, but other things too. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Hang on. Silly bands. Oh, with a Z. Excuse me.
With a Z, excuse me. Also love Ultimate, but the amount of jank I experience really makes it kind of not fun. I don't think it's janky. I don't think the game's janky.
I genuinely don't remember these.
I'm surprised you don't remember those. I remember them. They were all over the place.
I remember those like the yellow rubber bracelets that people used to get like 1,000 of different colors.
Those, yeah.
The strong, what are they called? Strong band? What, I don't know.
Those, yeah. Those I remember too.
That I remember. These I've never seen in my life. I don't know what these are.
Yeah, those are the ones I was talking about. Those got banned in school.
That's probably why I never saw them.
Yeah, probably. They were really popular for a really long time. I forgot why they got banned though. Like, sometimes I try and hit a character.
And for fun,
it looks like I hit them.
Smash 4 was a good idea.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't damage them. I mean, that just sounds like a skill issue.
Run dumb elite Smash GSP farmers who turn on items, all stages, final smashes, and win stock. It's so dumb. See, I don't know anything about Smash 4 outside of playing it on 3DS. And my playing it on 3DS was playing it like solo. I probably played it like maybe twice. And then it was just like in college, a bunch of us had 3DSs and we played it. We like would play matches. That was it.
Smash is known for odd hitboxes. Yes and no. I feel like people who are really into Ultimate study the game. Remember Mark Scrap? Yeah, but that was in Melee. I'm talking Ultimate. I'd probably say that they're programmed the best in Ultimate, to be honest.
Ultimate is really, for me, it feels like what Brawl could have been like good, and they just were like, let's do that but good.
Yeah.
Like they got rid of tripping, they rebalanced a bunch of stuff. It was ultimately just better. Although I will say I will always have a soft spot for Brawl, even though it does kind of suck. But I will always have a soft spot for it with the amount of times Joe and I played it online.
Yeah, that's how I feel about 4, because that's all me and Joe would play when we hung out in person was Smash 4. But we did play a lot of Brawl in our school. There was like a video game club that we used to go to. But my fondest memories with Joe were definitely with Smash 4.
I remember with Brawl, that was why I started playing Zelda, because Joe was playing NES at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, okay, you're gonna keep playing NES? Fine, I'll just play the character that I can just press B and deflect all your stuff.
Alright, hi. How you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. Yeah, people really don't like 4 because, I mean, it is kind of bland, to be honest. I mean, it had some good character additions, but outside of that, like, the game's, like, single-player content wasn't really that great for Wii U.
Mm.
It had, like, this Mario Party spin-off thing. I forgot what it was called. And it was just bad. Like, anybody I knew who had Smash 4 never played that mode, because it was just actual garbage. But the online was pretty good. The competitive scene was pretty good. Yeah, exactly. 3DS had a better mode. Hmm?
The whole Wii U was just like, it's like just a weird anomaly to me.
I had one, but I also feel like at the same time, I don't remember it. Does that make sense?
What, the Wii U?
Yeah. Like, I remember the games because they're on Switch, but I don't remember the actual system itself, like playing it.
Well, because I never owned one. So that's why it feels super weird to me.
Right.
Like, I never had a Wii U. So it's like this entire console that I've only played like once at like someone else's house or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I've just never like really experienced it. And then none of the games are like that are on there are like, oh, I gotta get a Wii U for that.
No, it wasn't a bad system.
You know what? What's Becky? I do kind of want to get one though, just because they're apparently super, super good for modding.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That and the Wii.
Like they're like a retro machine, like a better than the Wii is for
really?
retro stuff. Yeah, that's from what I hear. Which kind of makes sense. My Wii's modded, and like if N64 stuff is a little annoying, but apparently it's super easy on Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't want to pay for one, so there's that. You know what I did almost consider doing at one point? I mean, obviously I wouldn't need the money for all of it, so it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
I wanted to get, because I want to get a PS4. Because I want to play Bloodborne.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say.
But that's the thing. It's just for one game.
Right.
It's just for one game. But the PS4 has a controller that is shaped like an Xbox controller and has an Xbox controller layout with the joysticks.
Right.
So I would have to get the console, the game, and this unique controller to play one game.
I love that.
I mean, to be fair, I'd probably also replay Shadow of the Colossus again.
It's such a good game. I love that game. It's one of my favorites.
That game is great. Yeah,
I played through it recently. I think it was like a couple months ago, and oh my god, it's phenomenal.
No, it's been a long time since I played it, but that game is very, very good.
Even on the PS2, it was ahead of its time, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The game is great. But so I would probably play that as well. Which would somewhat justify it a little more. It's 2 games.
Yeah, I guess so.
And PS4s, last I looked, which was a while ago, they were like almost under $100.
Right.
They're still a little over, but I'm like, yeah, if it goes down just a little bit more.
So I had 2. One I sent over to Joe, and the other I'm probably going to get rid of at some point because I'm just going to connect an Ethernet cable to the PS5 and transfer everything over. But I don't know.
From before?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I was looking up videos and whatnot on data transfers, and every single video said, don't do it via Wi-Fi, do it via Ethernet. I'm like, okay, good to know. I'll do it that way then.
Kind of makes sense. I imagine it's very large files.
Yeah. Doing it over Wi-Fi takes about, I want to say, half a day.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. Sell it to Ryan. $80, sure.
80?
Yeah. Why not?
All right, hold up. I mean, your boy's broke right now, but keep it in mind. Cheaper than it was on eBay. eBay was like 110. I was like, I'm good. No, Shell. Okay.
I'd have to factory reset it and take off all the stickers on it, but...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Because it's got Hello Kitty stickers on it. That's why I say that.
Oh, that's fine. Everybody's been telling me to play the new one anyway.
Yeah, I'd be able to play Bloodborne on the PS5 when I get the PS5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to. Wait, do you have to rebuy Elden Ring?
No, I don't think so. I think it might have an upgrade.
You have it on console?
So yeah, I have it digitally.
You do have it on console. Okay,
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I bought it when it was on sale, like during last Christmas or so.
Right. Okay.
Elden Ring is a free upgrade. Oh, all right, bet. Can we
There you
remove
go.
the shock? Sure, we can remove the shock after this pre. We can remove the shock if you want. Yeah, I don't know, because Ryan doesn't play on PlayStation, so I don't think he would know if Elden Ring does or not.
What? Have an upgrade?
Yeah, if it has a
I
PS5
don't know.
upgrade, Elden Ring.
I think it does. I think it does.
I don't know if it's free or if it's paid, though.
That I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I couldn't tell you.
By the way, I think that's stupid.
Yeah. There you
Paying
go.
for an upgrade on a machine that can run those same specs.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's god awful.
It's something that Nintendo should not be doing.
Well, PlayStation did it first, I think.
No, yeah, for sure. It's still terrible. You buy a console, you should be able to use that console's hardware.
Yeah, I agree. It does have it? Oh, so then it's a free upgrade. Cool.
There you go. Because like I think
That's the first game I
somebody
want to play on it.
Somebody in either chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure any game on Xbox that has an optimized version for Xbox Series S and X I don't think any of them are paid. I'm pretty sure they're all you just play it on that console, you have that version.
I know some of them on PS5 are, and some of them aren't.
That I do know. I do know that some are, some aren't. Like, that you pay for some, you don't pay for others.
Mm-hmm.
And so Nintendo's like, they're all paid.
Yeah, no, that's dumb. And it's more
Unless
expensive,
you have
too. It's like
online.
$20. It's like $20 for the Zeldas.
No, it's not. It's like, I think they're $10.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the Kirby one, because the Kirby one comes with like an extra mode.
Because that's got DLC and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's the Kirby one.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
a little
Kirby one.
different. I feel like that one's a little bit of an outlier because it actually is like a legitimate DLC.
But at the same time, you know, if they're gonna make DLC for it, why not just release the DLC on the Switch One?
No, well, right.
Like, what's so different? Like, it's just a story mode.
I don't know.
Can I remove red shells? Okay, now you're asking way too much, alright? I'll get rid of the shock, but... Whoops.
So yeah, that's the grading scale. Xbox, anything that has an optimized version for the current consoles is just you just install it on that console and it just works. PlayStation, you pay for some are free. Nintendo, pay for all, unless you have the upgraded Switch Online, where I guess some are going to be for free in that.
Mm-hmm.
Which that is what I have, so I guess that's cool. But I shouldn't have to have that to use the hardware.
Yeah, I agree. I think them just charging to upgrade a game
Yeah.
for a system that can run those same exact specs that the game is optimized for is dumb. Shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. No, 100%. The way Xbox does it, I think, is the best. Because that was what happened. Like, I had Elden Ring when I was playing it on Xbox One, and I was like, game's running a bit rough. And I was at the point where I was like, I think I'm due for a console upgrade finally, because the Series S has been out for a little bit at that point.
Uh-huh.
So I finally picked it up, and then I just installed it, and it immediately just was like, all right, now you're playing the good version.
You know, I definitely want to try Elden Ring on PS5. I'm really excited to try it.
Yeah.
Because I do like the game. I do like it a lot, but I don't know, it feels weird on PS4. I mean, it's better, it's definitely more stable, but...
You're probably experiencing the same exact thing I had with my Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, I could see that this is good, but something's off.
Yeah.
And that is most likely your issue. And then you're going to play it on PS5 where it's going to look great, run great, and you're going to be like, this is the best game ever made.
I'm probably going to be like, never put it down. No, it really is a fantastic game, though, from what I've played. And I played a good, 5, 6, 7 hours of it. I think I'm on the second boss.
7.
Yeah, I think I'm on the second main boss, but...
I think I'm at like 600 or something total.
Well, you also play that game religiously.
I do play it a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
No,
I have more.
Ocarina a little bit more, honestly.
Oh well, yeah. but I have more hours on Overwatch than I do Elden Ring.
Oh well, okay.
Granted, Overwatch is 10 years old almost, but you know, still.
Overwatch was great. Rest in peace to Overwatch. It used to be so good.
Honestly, I went back to it recently, and it actually feels kind of nice again.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I've
might
actually been
pick
really
it up,
enjoying it.
then.
I've also been
get it, then
playing
I'll
on
get
console.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably play it on PS5. That's
it's
nice.
free, so you don't
Oh,
even
come
gotta buy it.
on. Oh, it's free now? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Overwatch. When they went to Overwatch 2, it became a free to play, which is when
That
it
makes
started
sense.
to really suck because they started doing a lot of dumb stuff. But it's fine now. Just don't buy any of this stuff.
You can't classify Ultimate with games like Street Fighter, Tekken, Dragon Ball Fighters, or Guilty Gear. Well, yeah, I mean, because this is a different type of fighting game. It's a platform fighter. It's not a traditional 2D fighting game. Goomba time! So
I'm still using the old Ryoga in the thumbnail. Yeah, that's I never sent the new icon. I forgot.
It's still you.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
I do like the new one though.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the new one.
Me and Kay saw Diddy. You mean Diddy Kong? I prefer Bloodborne, but that was my first one though. Yeah, no, that poor game needs some
It's
attention.
in Sony hell.
It really is.
And it is. It's straight up. Like, From Software was like, we would love to do a remaster or port it, and Sony is just like, no, you can't. Because Sony has all the licensing for Bloodborne.
I hope that's not what happens with the new FromSoft game that's coming out for Switch.
The Switch
yeah.
too? Yeah. I feel like it'll probably be a similar situation.
Because I think it's an exclusive.
Don't think it's going to be as good. Yeah, it's Switch 2 exclusive. But it's like a weird, like, it's got like PvP and like PvE stuff. I don't fully understand.
Honestly, it had me fooled because I thought it was Bloodborne at first.
I thought it was a Bloodborne sequel.
Yeah. Or something like within the universe. Well, I mean, it's all connected, but...
Yeah, I think it is kind of based in a Bloodborne-esque world.
Bloodborne's so much fun.
Yeah,
I gotta get back to that too. I think the reason why I like Bloodborne so much is I like the world. I just like the world better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring's more of a fantasy-esque type
fantasy.
Yeah, setting, and Bloodborne's more of like a gothic horror setting.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Why is Maggie Simpson in second place?
Shot Mr. Burns and just starts winning.
Low-key though, Simpsons Hit and Run needs a remake.
That game. Simpsons Hit and Run's so good.
Give it a GTA 6 remaster.
Yeah, screw GTA. Who needs GTA 6? That's lame. Give me Simpsons Hit and Run. GTA, who cares? Boring, lame. Okay, cool, whatever. Simpsons Hit and Run. Come on.
For shits and giggles, you should stream it, Ryan.
I don't know if I want to bring Simpsons content to the point of like that. That feels like DMCA hell.
You'd be surprised, honestly. I done a Scooby-Doo game on the channel once.
Yeah, but isn't Simpsons still under Fox?
Oh yeah, which is under... Well, I don't know, because Kingdom Hearts is Disney.
That it is, yeah. I will say it's so weird on like what under the Disney umbrella gets hit, because like I had a MIDI file, like a MIDI version of Duels of Fate from Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
In my Ocarina of Time randomizer, so it was also being overlaid with Ocarina of Time noises. And as soon as that VOD hit the channel, like as a full VOD, like I'm talking 30 seconds, Disney claimed it.
Love that.
So I was like, all right, yeah, anything that's under that, I'm not touching.
Which is weird because I'll stream Kingdom Hearts games, right? And the only songs that will really get hit with that DMCA are the songs that are like Simple and Clean and Sanctuary, like games that were made by Utada Hikaru. Those get copyright strikes.
Right.
But not like the actual Disney music or Kingdom Hearts music itself. It's weird.
That's really weird.
I guess because in Japan it's a little bit different because it's an actual artist from Japan.
Well, right, yeah, and Japan has none of the free use laws.
Yeah.
So that, I guess, maybe. But it's just weird, like, my friend Matt streamed Lego Star Wars at one point, and it was the same deal. Instantly, like, immediately grabbed.
Or if it would be
So,
like that for all the Star
I
Wars
guess-
games.
Like Star Wars is pretty much just off the table completely, which is fine. There hasn't really been a good Star Wars game since the Xbox 360 era, anyway.
Jedi Order was pretty good. Jedi Fallen Order was pretty good. I like that.
Fallen Order. That was which one's that?
That was the one with I forgot his name, but dang. The one where he plays that one dude. Like it's like a brand new character.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of the new characters. Oh, this one. Yeah, okay.
Kestis? Yeah, him. Yeah. I'm excited for the Old Republic remake. Nice, nice. I'm actually excited to see if we do get a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think that would be awesome. I would be so down for that. There's a sequel called Jedi Survivor. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
I don't know, I stopped, like, following Star Wars after Episode 8. I just stopped caring. And then...
I stopped after, like... I really stopped caring after Kylo Ren took his mask off. It started being a whiny child.
Anakin 2.0.
It's, like, worse.
Yeah. And I understand why people... I don't
Ren.
understand why people love him so much. I don't.
Because his lightsaber looks cool. That's why. Because it does.
And he's just basically fangirl material.
He's just a whiny child.
Yeah.
I hate Kylo Ren. I hate him so much.
Yeah, I never really liked them. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because, I didn't stop caring after Episode 8. I think I stopped caring after Mando. I think that's when I stopped really caring.
Oh, I have zero input on, like, any of the shows. I haven't seen a single Star Wars show. For me, Star Wars is, like, just the movies. I don't care in the flesh.
Well,
shows.
if you like the movies, I would recommend Mandalorian because it's not an animated show. It's like an actual live action show.
I know. I saw one episode of it and then I just never went back to it.
And they did one about Boba Fett, which was alright. It wasn't as good. Kylo Ren kind of sucks, but he wasn't as bad as Rey. Yeah, no, Rey is just a slap in the face to the Star Wars community. I'm sorry. She sucks.
I think I just was so upset over Kylo that I didn't feel that about Rey. I was like, Rey's lame, but whatever. But
Yeah.
everybody I know, like, despises Rey. And I'm like, I still hate Kylo Ren more.
Yeah, I can
He's
see
just
why.
a whiny, edgy teen who, well, like, thinks he's Anakin. But to be fair,
I didn't like
out
him
of the
either.
newest trilogy, I didn't even see the third one.
Don't. It's not worth it.
And that is pretty much why I didn't see it.
Do you know what happens? Do you want me to tell you what happens? I mean, you're not gonna care.
I won't care, but maybe on stream giving spoilers.
I mean, the movie's been out for how long?
I mean, I guess that's true.
So,
I mean, I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you because this is really stupid. So, they basically pulled the same thing with Luke and Vader, but reversed.
Mm.
So, Rey is actually Emperor Palpatine's granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why everyone hates Rey.
That's what happens at the end, yeah.
Okay.
That's like the biggest reason why people don't like her, because it's just a cop-out.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's a cop-out to her character.
Yeah.
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
and somehow Palpatine actually came back in that movie.
I did hear that, yeah.
And then she self-proclaims that, no, I'm not a Palpatine, I'm a Skywalker, even though she doesn't share any relation to any of the Skywalker family.
Right.
And that's why people hate her.
Okay. Fair.
Because it's just like a slap in the face.
Okay, I could see it. That's fair.
Rise of Skywalker just ruins Anakin's whole story. Yeah, exactly. She's not a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine, and even then, that's stupid enough as it is.
Hmm.
Like, they really went that route, and it's so dumb.
Dude, trying to read. Reveal could have been so cool, but the bozos at Disney were afraid of having a villain protagonist. That tracks, actually.
Well, technically, wasn't Anakin a villain protag? Well, that was before Disney, so yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you know, I still don't hate Anakin as a whole. I just don't hate him.
I hate him in episode 2.
Yeah, you said that before, I remember that.
He's the worst. He's
Rey is
just
also a Mary Sue.
I hate him.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, that's another reason. She's just not a good
Rey-
written character.
Rey could have visited Luke for training and then went mask off and killed Luke herself as training. That could have been cool.
They ruined Luke in that movie. In episode 8.
Anakin was right. Sand gets everywhere and no one likes sand. I'm not saying that his statement there is incorrect.
Well, you're in South Florida. Do you hate sand?
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Hot take, the prequels are so mid.
That's not a hot take.
Episode 1 is a snooze fest. 2 is also mid, and then 3 is just watch 3, honestly. Just watch the third movie.
I think saying the prequels are mid or bad is like one of the coldest takes you could have.
Honestly.
Because Phantom Menace, as a kid, was super boring. If you go back and watch it like as an adult, it's a little bit better because you actually understand what they're saying.
I guess so.
It's definitely a little bit more. It's a lot more based in like the political side of things. So it's 7-year-olds are gonna not understand a
Every
single
Star
lick of
Wars
it.
fan thinks it's the best trilogy. Oh, that's just straight up wrong. The OG.
Attack of the Clones sucks. That movie's bad. The only good part
It's
of that
not that
movie
great.
is Count Dooku. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else is bad. It's not a good movie. And then I think 3 is good. Revenge of the Sith is just straight up good.
I think 3 is one of the best in the series, in my opinion, but
Yeah, it's up there.
it doesn't make it the whole trilogy the
I
best.
still like Empire though. I think Empire's really good.
Empire's my favorite, so that's number 1.
Yeah. I think Empire.
I'm Return of the
Hold on,
Jedi.
what's that?
I like.
That's what do I like Return better than Revenge?
I don't know. Do you like Ewoks?
I mean, they're cool.
So then there you go.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, actually,
I
wait.
feel like I
just
think
remembered
those two might be
something.
tied. I think it's Empire. I think is 1, and then I think I'd put Return and Revenge kind of like tied for 2, and then probably Rogue One. I really liked Rogue One. I thought that was the
Rogue
best
One is
thing that Disney
fantastic.
actually was part of.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
then probably Phantom Menace, and then the rest.
Which one was the one where Yoda fought Dooku? Was that episode 2?
That's Attack of the Clones, yeah.
Okay, that scene wasn't too bad.
That's
either.
why I'm saying like Attack of the Clones sucks, except for Count Dooku.
Yeah.
The Count Dooku part was good. Return of the
That was a
Jedi
good
over Revenge of
fight.
the Sith. I mean, I think that's fair. I might say Return might be better than Revenge, but I don't know. I also think there's a little bit more of like I kind of really like I grew up watching the originals, but I also like I don't know. I feel like Revenge was a little bit more I don't know. That's why I put them tied.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I like better.
That's how I feel about Empire and Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. You like Solo? It's a fun movie. I did not see Solo. I was
Solo was
very
fun.
hesitant to watch it. I wasn't super sold on watching it after the like the trailers and stuff. But then I've also heard that I've heard a lot of people say it's actually not bad.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not bad.
Revenge
like
is better, Ryan, right?
Revenge is better.
I think it might be, dude. I mean, Empire is still my favorite, but I do
Yeah.
think Revenge might be better than Return. They're very close, though.
That's what I
really
say,
like
yeah.
both.
So for me, it would be Empire, Revenge, then Return. That would be my top 3, probably.
Yeah, I think I'm probably like right there with you. And then Rogue One.
Oh, yeah. I would put that there, too. That would be top 4, probably.
Yeah. I really my biggest gripe with Rogue One is it didn't have enough Vader.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on. Like, cause his
Vader's
scene
great,
was
just honestly.
actually so good. And I get it. Like, I don't mean like, oh, he should have been throughout the movie more. No, I like the build up. I think the build up to Vader showing up was perfect.
Yeah.
But his ending scene, I feel like should have been a little longer.
So, Vader's my favorite Star Wars character, and probably my favorite villain in cinema history.
Right, yeah.
So, I have a lot of respect for that character, and I think that's why I really like what they did with him in Rogue One. That whole scene just showed how much he's capable of compared to what they were able to do with the OG trilogy because of limitations and whatnot.
Yeah. And Owen actually just said people only grew to like the prequels because of how bad the sequels turned out.
Well, also, I think a lot of people were,
Probably right.
nostalgic towards it because our generation, that was Star Wars for us during that era.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
people
that's
are
true.
nostalgia blinded by it because they grew up in that era.
The first two are admitting, but Revenge is a genuine movie. The showdown between Obi-Wan and Anakin is cinema. It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. And honestly, like the latter half of the movie with like Anakin's actual turn it's really good. Like it's genuinely just really good. So
if you watch the series,
Revenge
like
carries
Wars, yeah. Well, there's that too. Clone Wars is just good because it fills in all the gaps from episodes 2 and 3.
Right, yeah.
But that's also the animated show that Ryan probably won't ever watch.
It's not that it's
very
animated.
good.
It's just a show. Like I don't really watch shows.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a movie.
Well, you don't have to watch it to understand it, but it does add some more context.
Yeah. Which
In
I think
between
is
2 and
good. I
3.
mean, that you kind of need that stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, that was a mid-air banana slide.
If y'all think Star Wars is in a bad state, the Muppets are basically dead. So, I mean, Disney ruins everything.
The Muppets.
Dude, I love the Muppets, okay? I want to see a Muppets World in Kingdom Hearts 4. I want to see Puppet, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I'd be so happy with that.
Can I just get... I don't care for Kingdom Hearts, I don't play it, but can I get Animal just yeeting Goofy into lava?
That would be amazing. Disney's the Grim Reaper for franchises. Yeah, basically. What's up, Coach?
Come on.
I'm not looking forward to watching that Lilo and Stitch remake. I'm really not looking forward to it. But I know I'm going to be forced to watch it. Ugh.
Well, get ready.
Yeah, I know.
It's got to be what? It's only like probably an hour and a half.
Probably.
Like, it probably is going to be
No,
that
you know what I'm
bad.
going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch it, and then we're going to go back and watch the original, and then appreciate the original more. That's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
Yo, I can take out the Goomba suit. Let's go. Fourth
And
place. Finally.
I just look over in my chat and I got two people going back and forth quoting Revenge of the Sith, Anakin and Obi-Wan. You have done that yourself. Incredible.
It's so iconic, that scene. That whole scene is iconic.
Honestly, the whole movie realistically is.
It really is. It's so quotable.
Yeah.
General Kenobi. Well, Grievous was amazing. I think he was in episode 2, actually. No, was he?
Yeah,
was he in
Grievous is
3
cool.
or was he in 2?
3.
Okay, he was in 3.
It was the beginning of 3.
Right. Yeah, no. So, yeah. 3 is an amazing movie.
Yeah, no, Grievous was cool. That was one of those moments of like I remember the first time watching that, and he pulls out 2 lightsabers and then his arms detach and he pulls out 2 more, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the best villain they've ever made. This is incredible.
You know, he's amazing. I love him. Probably my favorite out of the prequel villains, to be honest. I've always liked him a lot.
Yeah.
His design is just really cool. Oh, there's only us 3 here now.
Yep. Battle of Geonosis, but he wasn't shown in the film. I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Oh, okay, Curbs. Star Wars used to be great. Unfortunately, it's in a really weird state right now.
Because I think it's one of those things that honestly probably should have just kind of been left alone.
I agree with that.
Like you can still do the shows and everything. I think that's fine. There's so much content you could do, shows and books and all that stuff. That's fine.
The books are
But
great.
as far as like the movies go, I feel like you could have just stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do a new trilogy after what happened. To be honest.
You know they will.
I don't know. It feels like Disney doesn't care about Star Wars as an IP as much as they used to.
Because they killed it.
For real.
That's exactly why. They're like, oh, well, we ruined this one, on to the next.
So tired of just like companies in general just nostalgia baiting.
Oh, absolutely.
Could argue Nintendo's guilty of the same thing, especially right now.
Oh, for sure. They all are.
Cash in on your childhood memories. Open up that wallet.
Oh, 100%.
Oh no. Did you get? Oh, you got hit by that too.
Yep.
Nice. No.
But I have
yes!
a better. No,
I squished
that's
you.
not fair, dude.
I squished you.
I had the stupid whatever it is. That's not fair.
That was incredible.
Tragedy of Darth Vegas the Wise.
I kind of wish Disney World built Star Wars, but left alone the movies. Because the original movies were great. It didn't need 3 more movies with a protagonist with plot armor and another Darth Vader-like character. Yeah, no, seriously. So
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, the sequel trilogy literally feels like a, how do I say it? Like a dollar store version of the actual thing. Like, it's just a copy and paste.
What it really feels like is, oh, we have to make more Star Wars movies, and they just kind of did whatever.
They just stuck with a formula that worked.
Yeah, but realistically, we didn't need more Star Wars movies, and we still don't need more Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just, you can keep doing shows, because I haven't seen them, but from what I hear, like, pretty much all the shows are good.
How was The Force Awakens? It's literally A New Hope. It's literally the same. It's the same exact movie.
Yeah. You didn't mind Force Awakens? Okay, Force Awakens was, I think, what it had going for it was literally that nostalgia stuff of like,
Yeah.
oh, we're going back to Star Wars. Oh, incredible.
They played it
And
really
so
safe.
we all watched it and we're like, yeah, we're back in Star Wars again. And then over time we were like, that was bad.
Yeah, it's... I think they even reused... Well, not reused, but they shot certain shots the exact same way as New Hope, and it bothered a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like going back and
Although
rewatching it.
I get like why they would do that, because that it's supposed to be like an homage sort of deal.
Yeah.
Which I get, but yeah, a lot of people definitely took it as you're just trying to be a New Hope, but you're not gonna be a New Hope.
Exactly. Yeah.
So don't do that. Which I can't blame them. That's fair enough.
Mm-hmm. No, but where it stands, I think the best, well-written ones were the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But also the head of Star Wars right now is genuinely horrible. Like, she said she may leave her spot, and people cheered for it, but then she was like JK, and people were pissed. Yeah, no, she's not the greatest person in charge. You can tell she doesn't care about the series. She just doesn't.
Yeah.
She makes all these weird decisions that are just way too corporate. Just to cash grab.
Of course, yeah.
But as it stands, so Force Awakens, at its core, it's not a bad movie. It's just the same thing again. And I think going back and watching it again, you have less appreciation for it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I think that's a fair take.
I mean,
To be fair, I've only watched it once.
I've seen it maybe once or twice, 3 times maybe. I know I saw them
watched
all
it
in
once.
theaters.
I saw the first 2 of the trilogy in theaters, and then never saw the third one.
Yeah, you're not missing much, honestly.
Yeah, after that second one, I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. I'm good on modern day Star Wars.
At that point, just play the games, because the games are better.
Are like modern games? Are they actually? Because I'm so hesitant about anything that's coming out of like Lucasfilms and EA.
Jedi Fallen Order isn't bad. I will say that it's pretty good.
Okay. Because I can access most of them off Game Pass. I just haven't because, well, one, they're big games, but also I don't. EA has been ass for a long time now. So anything that comes out of like Lucasfilms, EA, any of that camp, I'm just like, I don't know if I care.
Yeah, so if it's on Game Pass, give it a go. I mean, I would.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing.
You're not missing out.
There's no harm.
Yeah, there's no harm in trying it if it's on Game Pass.
I just gotta make space for it.
What's up, LA? Yeah, no, it's not a bad game. It's really not that bad.
Okay.
It's no Breath of the Wild, but
Sure.
they definitely took inspiration from it in certain areas.
Right. When you first watched Force Unleashed, you wrote a bunch of changes to the movie.
The Force Unleashed.
When you watch Rise of,
that's a game.
No, Force Awakens.
Oh, if they said Force Unleashed, I'm like, that was a good Star Wars game.
That's what he wrote, but I think because we were talking games, he might have put both. He might have mixed it. Then when you watch Rise of Skywalker, you realize they're unsalvageable. Yeah, it's fair.
Maul is overrated. I agree. In Phantom Menace,
The
he's
Force
overrated,
Unleashed
yeah. But in the show, he's fine.
Who is?
Darth Maul.
Oh. He's underwhelming in the movie.
Ian says the best part of Star Wars right now is the games. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The Battlefront games aren't that great.
Well, that's also not very modern. Those came out like
No, I'm talking
2020.
about the. Well, okay. Yeah. No, yeah. Those were.
It was like 2019, 2020. I guess that is technically still modern, but they do kind of suck.
It's more so they suck because they're live service and transaction-y.
Well, that's that right there. That's EA.
Yeah.
That's why
Fallen
I'm
Order
hesitant.
isn't like that. It's strictly just single player.
Okay. Well, okay, because I don't know if it was strictly single player, but I tried
There might be an online
that other,
mode, but...
what was that game? The Squadrons or whatever?
Oh,
And that game
yes. The one where you, yeah. The space
that
battle
was
one.
awful.
Yeah, that is
that game
bad.
sucked.
That is bad.
So I was like, okay, maybe modern Star Wars just ain't it.
So, Fallen Order is literally an action-adventure game.
Okay.
Like I said, think Zelda.
Right, okay. No, I'll give it a try then.
Yeah, it's not bad. It really isn't bad.
When I finish 100% thing Doom, I'll try it.
I definitely liked it. And I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but the ending's really good.
Yeah, because I'll actually play it.
Yeah, the stuff they do in that game is actually really interesting. The story's pretty interesting as well.
Okay.
I think there's a skill tree as well. For like your combat and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely more of an action RPG, not action RPG, action adventure game.
Right.
Is it my favorite game? No, but it's definitely the best out of modern Star Wars from what I've played.
Okay.
And I played it on PS4, so...
Right.
I forgot when it takes place. I think it's during the tail end of the prequels. Oh wait, no. I think it takes place right after Order 66, I think is when it takes place. So yeah, tail end of the prequels.
There was an unofficial trilogy planned for Solo that was going to involve Darth Maul.
Hogwarts Legacy
got
was okay
canned.
though.
Huh.
I have a lot of problems with that, and I am not going to talk about it on stream.
Legacy? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, just Harry Potter in general. I just never was. So first off, I was never really a big fan of that series. Second off, there's a lot of issues I personally have with that series, and I just don't talk about it. I don't touch it.
Yeah, specifically the stupid ass creator.
Yep.
But I will say I do like the world of it. I think the world of it is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which one is it? The third movie or fourth one? Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't know which one that
DJ.
is. That was my favorite one because Sirius Black is a cool character, and that's Gary Oldman. And I'm like, how can you not like Gary Oldman? Like he's
yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I've seen them all, so I know what you're talking about. I agree that's the best one from all the ones that I've seen, but
yeah,
never revisited them. Honestly.
I also the coolest thing about that whole thing is because I've actually been to like Harry Potter World.
Yeah, I've been there too. Yeah.
And it was like, this is cool, like that environment being like a place like that. I was like, that's cool. Like there's something nice about it. Never read the books. I hate the first two movies. They're trash, and I never finished watching the endings. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And Hogwarts Legacy could have been a good game if it had online.
It's fair.
If I could have ran around with my friends just being stupid wizards, that could have been very entertaining.
Yeah, but at that point, just play Elden Ring. Right?
I mean, yeah.
The better game overall. Marvel, Star Wars, Harry
I hate
Potter
Chamber of
are
Secrets. That's
all-
rough. I don't like the first movies because they're just annoying children, and even as a kid, I couldn't stand watching it.
Yeah, same. That's how I felt too. But I get it, like, it's one of those you have to kind of be there moments, I suppose, as well.
Sure, yeah.
But I just never was there, if that makes sense. It never interested me.
It's authentic, I guess. But in a world where we got giant, crazy snake creatures, need authentic. Although I guess depending on where you live, that is a little authentic as well.
If I want to watch a movie with, like, child actors or whatever, back then I would have chosen Spy Kids over freaking Harry Potter. They're so bad that they're good, those movies.
I think. I actually don't know if I've ever seen Spy Kids.
It's so bad. It's so bad that it's good. It's like the Mario movie. It's like it's so bad that it's just good.
Oh, that movie sucks so much. I love it.
Exactly. It's what the Spy Kids movies are like.
Oh, the movie's so awful. It's so good.
Bad.
And we're talking specifically the 90s live action.
Yeah,
Mario
the first
movie
one.
with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. Absolute train wreck of a movie.
I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I know, it's so bad. It's so bad and I love it.
Spy Kids 3D is so wild. Okay, here's
It's so
what I
good.
remember with Spy Kids. I remember seeing all the commercials on like Nickelodeon or whatever
LA
Like,
variants? Are you gonna make an LA
all
Ryan?
the time. Wait, what?
Oh, he made, so there's this
Oh.
person, I told you, I think, already, about LA.
Uh-huh.
He made an LA
Yeah.
version of you.
Nice. Oh, so that's what I would look like with blue hair. Cool.
Nickelodeon movies always feel like an acid trip. Honestly, yeah.
Captain Lou Albano and Bob Hoskins over Chris Pratt. Oh, any day.
100%.
Any day.
The fact that he
What
was
are you talking
drunk
about?
on the set of that movie, too. It's hilarious.
Oh, he was hammered from like the second scene onward.
He legit
'Cause he
didn't
broke his
care.
arm.
Yeah.
No, he broke his arm. In like the very first scene of the original Mario movie, they're driving their big like van truck thing down like in New York, and the door for it slammed closed on his arm,
Uh-huh.
and it broke his arm. So to deal with his arm being in pain for the whole movie, he just drank scotch the whole time.
Oh, man. What a legend.
I know.
I love that.
This is so good.
He was also good in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's a good movie, too. He
Oh,
was in that,
absolutely.
too.
Yeah, no, Bob Hoskins is actually a really, really good actor.
Yeah, he
There's
is.
no, the Mario movie is not a great depiction of it, but he was a really good actor. But it was like, and Dennis Hopper was like hopped up on cocaine the whole time. That was right in his peak,
Yep.
like
No,
in the 90s.
Honestly, he made that movie. I'm gonna be honest. He
Oh.
made that movie worth it.
100%. Dude, Dennis Hopper was so good in that movie.
He's like...
I loved the 90s Dennis Hopper. Because,
He's
first
like
of all, he was
Albert
always a
Wesker
villain.
of Ham, is what he is in that movie.
Yes. Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen the 90s Mario movie, it's incredible. You should watch it.
And if you're a Daisy fan, Daisy's in it. Peach isn't even in it, so there you go.
Yeah, Peach isn't even in the movie.
Like, why?
Yes, it's not Peach, but Daisy is in it.
Like, why Daisy? Such a weird
And Yoshi
choice.
makes a cameo.
Oh, doesn't he, like, die, though?
Wait, does he die?
Yeah,
No, he gets stabbed.
someone
I don't
straight
think
up
he dies.
stabs Yoshi. Is Rosalina in it? No, this is way... So, this was
before.
like... This was like
95 did it
NES
come out?
era Mario. Yeah, around 95, I think.
Mario.
Maybe
Bros.
80s. Maybe it was even 80s.
Not the new one. 93. It was 93.
93. Daisy was around NES times. No, she was Game Boy. But even then, she wasn't even a big character.
And Toad turns into a Goomba. Yeah, Toad turns into a Goomba, and the Goombas are like 7 feet tall with tiny heads.
But yeah, maybe, well, they probably got the name from Mario Land, so yeah, I would say 95-ish. What'd you say it was?
It came out in 93.
Okay, 93. So then, yeah, Game Boy was around then. But why did they choose Daisy? Like, for the name? Like,
I don't know.
Like, that's the biggest question on my mind.
It's a whole movie about, like, evolution and de-evolution.
Yeah, and she's like, what is it?
That's
like
the
an
whole
archaeologist? So she's not even a princess, first off. She's an archaeologist.
No, yeah, she's an archaeologist, like, who's there to, like, discover whatever. But her dad is, like, the king or something.
Yeah, of the mushrooms or something.
Of the Mushroom Kingdom, who was turned into a mushroom. Dude, it's a great movie.
And the Mushroom Kingdom isn't even... It looks like a rundown, like, version
It looks like an
of
Undercity.
the Bronx, yeah, or something, yeah. It's
if anybody's
so
seen...
bad, it's so good.
If anybody has watched Arcane, it's the Undercity in Arcane. That's, like, the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, Wendy Koopa's in it.
Daisy's father is a piece of fungus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good. It's so stupid.
It's so bad, it's good. Yeah, no, straight up, that movie is an acid trip, yes.
Oh, 100%.
Trust the fungus will forever be burned into my brain.
Trust the fungus.
Greatest line in cinema history. Trust the fungus.
That and Luigi's Nothing's Impossible, Mario. Improbable, but never impossible.
Oh, yeah.
And that, they steal a cop car in the movie as well.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Mario and Luigi, they steal a cop car.
It was such a... Oh, man. It had, like, that edge to it that... how do I explain it? It's like... Only in movies... It's definitely, like, one of those movies that are... You could tell what time period it was made in.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Dude, I will forever recommend that movie. That is the definition of a bad good movie.
I agree. Now I feel like watching it, thanks.
Yeah, I still have it. I have the DVD.
I don't blame you. It's a good movie, honestly. It's so bad that it's good, is what it is. I don't know if we're talking about it because we're nostalgic for it, but...
Oh, I mean, yeah, I've seen it hundreds of times, I swear.
That movie sounds like a blast. DJ, do yourself a favor and watch it. I promise you'll have a good time.
Get some, like, if you can get, like, a couple of friends to all just sit down and watch this pile of garbage, it'll be one of the most fun times you ever had.
Just got in the pool, got scared of the rain, and went back to the house cold. Aw. Get a blanket or something. React to it? You want me to react to it? I would probably get copyright striked, but... My
favorite part of Mario games is when Mario and Luigi pull out guns from the Ghostbusters and sucking up King Koopa. Yeah, that was my favorite part of Mario Galaxy.
It's such a bad movie.
Your random has picked Singapore like 5 times today.
I haven't even noticed.
I want you to be aware of that.
I haven't even noticed that. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't mind the track. I just think it's really funny.
It's not a bad track.
Anything's possible, Mario. You gotta believe. Dude, my favorite part about everything too was that when they did the new Mario movie, John Leguizamo was super salty that he didn't get cast as Luigi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm like, you've been on record saying that the Mario movie was literally the worst thing in your career. You really think they're gonna call you back?
Even then, you know, when you watch it, right, the voices aren't too terrible.
I mean, no. It's fine. Uh,
I think
That
everybody
scared me,
just
actually.
dunked on it and memed on it because of the casting choices. But when you
Oh, you mean
actually,
for the new one?
yeah, for the new one. But when you actually watch
Oh, okay.
it and you hear them talk, it's like, okay, it makes sense why they chose these people. Also, have you seen the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? Yes, I grew up with that.
Leave it to Ryan to hate Harry Potter and love Mario movie in the 90s.
Oh, I love it too.
Yeah, I got
But I
weird
love it
taste.
because it's bad.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
the thing.
also
I'm
good.
not saying it's like this masterpiece movie. It is a bad movie.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it is a bad movie. But that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, no, it's a fun movie. That's what it is.
Do the Mario, dude. I do remember the Super Show.
The Super Show was so good.
Yeah.
I like the live action segments from it the best, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. Captain Lou Albano.
He did. He used to do PSAs for the show. You remember those?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I'm not getting knife. He literally did a PSA on drugs for that show.
Yep.
Wimp again. Look, I'm not letting it happen again. I'm sorry. Alright, we could probably do like 2 more?
I was gonna say maybe one more.
One more? Alright, we can do one
But,
more.
Yeah, then I have to hop off at that point.
Alright, that works. We can do one more. I'll pick something that's not Speedway. How's that sound?
Okay.
Luck or skill, we shall never know. This game is definitely luck-based. More than Smash, I'd argue. Yeah, no, he did. He said if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Yeah, that was the line. Yeah, that's the line that he said.
You go to hell before you die. So I love how they couldn't afford budget to cast actors for Mario and Luigi's relatives, so they just use the same actors as the Mario brothers.
Yeah, in the PSA, Captain Lou Albano, literally dressed as Mario, says, "If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die."
Mm-hmm.
That man was a legend.
Oh yeah.
He died pretty young, didn't he?
I think kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
He 'cause he was also in professional wrestling.
Yeah, yeah.
That and his thing was like he had like rubber bands like kind of all tied up in his beard and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad actually bumped into him multiple times in New York because he used to live there.
Right.
And this man walked around regular every day with rubber bands in his beard. Like he stayed in his character when he was out and about, just go into the store.
Dedication right there.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, come on.
People think there's a Nintendo Direct coming this June. About what? That's my question. They pretty much showed everything they needed to show. Well, unless if it's like
Wait, for what?
Ian said, people think there's a Nintendo Direct coming this June. Then I asked for what. They already showed everything, but unless if it's just another
I did
overview.
hear that, yeah.
Could just be an overview.
Yeah. It'll probably be like a launch title
Or
like
a mini
launch
direct.
thing.
It might be a mini direct, honestly.
Yeah, maybe they have extra stuff that they want to show. Like maybe there's gonna be something else at launch that we don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm definitely not getting it at launch. I don't have a chance in it, so I'm just gonna wait till the end of the year.
Yeah, most likely same.
Joe's getting one though, so
Yeah,
that'd be good for him.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to wait. If that rubber band gets loose, he's gonna get shot all over his face with rubber bands flying. Yeah, imagine you just got that and it like just randomly snaps. You get hit in the neck like by 40 rubber bands.
Love it.
Dude, it's crazy.
People think they are gonna do it, but I don't think so. Also, that Silk song was in the direct for a short bit. What's everybody's deal with that game?
Yeah, because there hasn't been like anything like official updates on it, and then they just like showed it for like 4 seconds at the direct, and everybody's like, whoa, hold up. You're not just gonna go past that. We've been literally waiting for information about this, and you're just like, yeah, here's a little clip.
Isn't it like?
Huh?
I'm trying to think of what it is exactly. Isn't it like Hollow Knight or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the sequel.
See, I haven't played it, so people keep asking me to play it.
I played Hollow Knight very briefly, but not much.
Squawky Cleorn Sport, yeah. That's the track we're on. I lost it that day. That was so funny. My chat, did I tell you this? I don't think I told you this. They were typing the names of the tracks in chat, but they were like misspelling it on purpose.
Right.
And then Curbs over here in chat just goes Squawky Cleorn Sport, and it sent me to like oblivion. It absolutely killed me.
Nice.
I laughed at it. It's so stupid too, because like I laughed at it for like an hour almost. It took me out.
Oh my god. Huh, dude. Drive forward, Shy Guy. It's not that hard.
Loki though, this is a great track. I do love it.
Really.
Nice. Okay, game.
Actually, that might have saved me. Alright.
Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 and Silksong being announced in the same direct as a recipe for disaster. See, even that I couldn't get into. Like Undertale, Deltarune, I couldn't get into that.
Yeah, I never got into it.
And I like RPGs, but it doesn't feel like an RPG to me.
Ryan's dad's a legend because not only does he eat garbage cotton candy grapes, he also met Lou Albano multiple times in New York. Absolute dubs. Both of those things are facts.
I don't understand why Nintendo's so against competitive though, cause like now Smash Ultimate isn't a competitive game, and that's okay. Still wish I had for fun or for glory. Yeah, no, they straight up killed the competitive Smash scene.
They always do.
Oh yeah, it's nothing new.
It's like Nintendo's favorite thing to do.
Why does this track exist, by the way? Is it an homage that DIY Mario Kart stage builder where you can make tracks in your living room? Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Mario Kart, what is it called?
That like weird VR thing?
Yeah.
Or AR?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it was just a brand new track that they came up with, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. My entire Deltarune save data got deleted one day and I haven't played it since. Honestly, I'd probably do the same thing. That were me. Unless if it's a game like Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I play that game religiously. Like, you think Ryan plays Ocarina a lot? That's like
I probably still play
of...
more than you play
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Well, I alternate. I stream randos every week.
Oh, like even when I'm not streaming it, like I play it off stream a lot for practice.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I played I played 2 a lot on Critical.
Although I think I am doing a little bit of a dive into Majora's Mask for a little bit.
I did see that, yeah. I did see that. I love that game. That's probably the only Zelda game that I know, like, really well.
And I only crashed the game once.
Nice. Also, Smash has kind of become a camp game and competitive now, being mostly trying to charge for stuff. Or prep stuff to camp them out. I think it depends on your playstyle, though. What's up, Drag Racing Master? How's it going? Yeah, but when I normally beat Kingdom Hearts 2, I switch to Kingdom Hearts 1. That's what I normally do when it comes to Kingdom Hearts randos. And people have asked me, are you going to do a Kingdom Hearts 3 one? I'm like, no, because I don't like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, there you go. That's a good enough reason to not do it. That's why I've been asked a couple times to do if I was gonna do Skyward Sword rando, and I'm like, no, probably not. Skyward Sword's okay, but I'm not doing that as a rando.
Yeah, that's how I feel too about KH3. I don't
It would also
hate
mean I
it,
have to
I
play
just
the
don't like
Wii
it.
version.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play the Wii version.
Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't a bad game, it's just, it's not as good, in my opinion, as 1 or 2. Even Birth by Sleep, a spin-off game, is better than 3, in my opinion. It's just a very, very overhyped, weak entry.
What? There's still like nothing about the new one, about 4.
Oh, actually, I actually posted a video about it about a week ago. So, they were working on this mobile game, I told you about it, Missing Link. They canceled it.
Yeah.
And now they took the team from Missing Link to start working on Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, okay.
And the day
like...
after they canceled Missing Link, Square Enix was just like, here you go, here's some Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff, because we feel bad.
Okay. Because I feel like I saw like an initial thing about a new Kingdom Hearts like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, so the first trailer for KH4, the first trailer for KH4 came out in like 2020.
Yeah.
Maybe even before that, maybe 2019.
Yeah, it was in that time frame because I remember watching that.
But they just officially announced that they're working full speed on 4, so.
Okay.
Pretty exciting stuff. I just hope that it's not overhyped like 3 was, because the other big problem with 3 was before 3 came out, the trailers that they put out for 3 showed way too much of the game. And that was my biggest gripe with it too, was that the trailer spoiled a lot. So,
oh, I see.
But I also just don't like a lot of the mechanics in that game. I don't like the combat mechanics as much as 2. I don't like the story as much as 2. And the DLC is absolute trash. Like, the DLC for 3 should have just been the base ending for the base game. But they didn't do that.
Right.
And it's dumb. A $30 DLC, mind you.
Dang.
And the only good thing about it was the data battles, which is like super bosses and stuff. But yeah, I can go on and on and on about my problems with Kingdom Hearts 3 and why I don't like it. And I don't think we have time for that today. I've said it enough on stream.
Mario movie watch party, Kaxom, right? We're not gonna watch party the Mario movie. Maybe one day in the future, TM, we could watch party it on Discord. Maybe.
That would be fun, honestly. I'd be there for that. But yeah, I think that's it, right? That's it for today.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. We're gonna end it here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Smashy Bros. Remember to always love yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And as always, peace, love, and bunny rabbits. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I don't think I'm streaming until Tuesday. So, next 2 days off.
Yeah, I won't be back till Wednesday. Oh, what are you doing with him?
Majora's Mask PC port got a super early prototype version for its multiplayer co-op. And I'm gonna take a crack at running that and see how good that goes for randomizer.
Let me know how that is, because I might be interested in that to do with you both.
Oh, I mean, like, if we want to just try to plan it, maybe for all of us.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing Tuesday, but
yeah, I gotta still go through the setup anyway. But
yeah,
it should be up to like 10 players or something. Technically, I think it fit in One World.
That's crazy. Yeah, let me know. Keep me updated on that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's super prototypey and super early, so maybe I'll just test it with Joe first and see how stable it is.
Yeah.
Make sure it's stable with just 2 people, and then if it seems good enough, then we can always plan something.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that sounds like it's interesting.
Yeah. That's my plan. So I'll be back on Tuesday for that.
And I'll be back on Wednesday for Persona 3, because I didn't do it this week. I was supposed to do it this week, but I ended up not doing it, so we're gonna get back into that on Wednesday.
There you go.
So yeah, y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye-bye.